Hello, everyone. Let me actually turn that
Howdy,
down. That was
howdy.
probably blowing out some people's ears. So here we are. It is going to be episode 10, I want to say. It's like session 8, like full session 8 of the Hougeki Heroes campaign. Once again, I am DM Hyper. I am joined by Hedge, Jose, Phil, and Pod. Currently, we are missing Life, but hopefully Life will join us here in a bit. How's everybody doing tonight?
We can only hope.
Pretty good. I hope everyone else is doing okay.
I'm doing better. I'm doing all right. My stutter's getting the best of me today.
Yes, Jose?
I just woke up.
Oh,
Good morning.
This keep happening.
Okay, Jose, sorry. I'm sorry for derailing it. Jose, what is your sleep schedule, man? Every time I talk to you, you wake up at like 5 or 6 p.m.
Sleep when I can.
Oh, no.
Whatever. Okay, so bringing it back in. With this, you guys awoke from
I did.
You managed to fight a god and pass his test. You've obtained your second of the mystical objects y'all found out are called the primal reveries. Y'all also found out the name of what was brought back into the world, Nirvash, the Black Death. And from there, you made your way to the north, out of Karem. You made it into Runadavia, where you made it to the city of Jalandus. And you happened to run into someone who happened to know you guys. You didn't know them yet, but they knew of you. Being the Rat Queen of the Desert Rats, Runadavia's state-sponsored adventurers guild, Misha Sand. Y'all went back to the guild hall with her and the branch leader, Onyx Slate, and y'all explained what happened to absolute disbelief before Misha said, "You know what? I'm here on vacation. Y'all are here on vacation. Let's do this. Let's go to the beach. Let's go shopping." Y'all did, and here we are. So, y'all have left the magic shop. Y'all left Nazim's House of Dreams. I'm sorry, I have to do the voice. Nazim's House of Dreams. And y'all are now walking to the store where you said y'all wanted to get some swimwear, so that way y'all could head to the beach.
Absolutely. I've been waiting to do this all fucking week.
I think I should mention this for stream as well as for the group. I forgot to mention, since Varus has been shirtless for the past 2 weeks now, they probably noticed that he wears a pendant of Elish-ish. What do you pronounce the name?
Elistray.
Elistray around his neck.
Yep. Also,
Fancy.
you were not shirtless since you've been in Runadavia. You were shirtless when you got into Jalandus today, though.
Yes, but I was shirtless when you were in
Karem.
In
Shirt
Karem, yes.
in it.
Yes. So I'm pretty sure the party probably would have seen it then.
Yeah. Currently, you're still like wearing the coat, but you're just not wearing a shirt underneath it. Or like that's like how you've been. It's just like no shirt, but yes coat. That way you don't get sunburn. Yep. Okay. With that, y'all are making y'all's way over, as Misha is leading you to the clothing store. Y'all walk up and you see that it is a large, basically, boutique style building with like various sorts of clothes. You see some figures with formal wear on them, some with like summer wear, some with like normal street wear, things like that. Well, everyone, this is best clothing shop, say, on this side of town that's close to the beach. So, what do you say? Let's do it.
Where are the Hawaiian shirts? This was the equivalent of Hawaiian shirts.
DM, say from the DM, where's Hawaii?
Is it Jalandis in this world?
No,
No, it's not Jalandis.
Hawaii don't exist.
Yeah.
Also, Hawaiian shirts don't exist.
Oh, come on. I'm just sad right now. How could Hawaiian shirts not exist?
It's like, so yeah, boys, you go off on that section with that. She points off to where there's some like men's swimwear, and I say, whereas Amelie and I are gonna go over here.
All right, nice. I'm gonna look for
Understood.
something with a little skirt, maybe some sandals to walk in the sand.
Is there any like shirts with coconuts on them at least?
No, not
Bro, I'm
coconuts.
just
There are some with I'll say there's like loose fitting, sort of like really thin, like plain shirts, like no pockets or anything. They're just that would like look like a button down, but something that would like be very lightweight and be meant to wear in like a lot of sun or something. Basically, Hawaiian shirts
Probably the
without the
most on it
patterns.
would be like
That's so
abstract
sad.
patterns or something.
Yeah, he just picks one up and just puts like buys one. Just except he doesn't button it up at all and takes the coat off instead. And
Um,
finds the.
I would advise getting all of your stuff before you like start buying things.
Okay, I'll just get like the shirt and a pair of some trunks.
Pair of swim trunks. All right, and again, it's not like gonna be like the mesh things. It'd be like just a fabric that's okay if it gets wet. It's just one that like can dry off pretty quickly. One that won't stick as much if you get my drift.
Yes.
And yeah, same. Is that what Finn and Josaki? Is that what y'all are gonna do? Y'all just gonna get one too?
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
get some shorts and some flippy floppies.
All right,
Yeah,
y'all.
floppies as well.
All right, boys, y'all go in. Y'all try them out real quick. You find ones that fit. You get them in. Okay, that works. Amelie, specific interactions like over here with this thing. You going into the changing room first, or do you want me to go in first? Well, actually, y'all like walk into like a inward like changing area. It's not visible from like the outside. It's one of those like how you have to like go in and like then there's an area.
Yeah.
This one is like it's built for multiple people overall, but there's like little cubbies in there. I mean, there's some cute one, quote unquote cute ones, Bill. You could get, but yeah.
Yeah. I'll allow Misha to go first.
Okay, she goes in. She has a couple in her hand, but she first comes out with one that's sort of like a silvery white two-piece swimsuit coming in, and you can see with that one, like you could see like a well-toned, a very like well-toned figure. You can see like that she basically looks like she is built out of, I'll say that she is like chiseled out of granite with a long orange tattoo that reaches from, I'd say you could like now see like how far the tattoo does reach. It goes straight all the way up her wrist, up her arm, all the way down to her ankle.
Silver is your color. What's the story behind the tattoo? Was that just when you were drunk?
No, I don't get drunk, remember? But no, it's something that I wanted, and it's something I found that I can use to really channel stuff. And you can see like as she like does a flex, it like glows a little bit magically, almost the same colors as fire.
Damn,
And it glows like the
multifaceted.
Oh yeah. I do have a question though. You think I should get both of them or just the lower half?
Just lower half. You probably have something that looks better on top.
Oh, I was meant more so just the bottoms or both pieces, like in general.
Oh, both pieces look good together. Sorry.
Okay. No, it's fine. I just was more so curious to make sure whether you thought any of your party members would be uncomfortable if I didn't, wear one out there. It's not about, like showing off, showing off my tits or anything, but it's more of I put a lot of work.
It's the freedom of the beach, of course.
Well, not just that. I put a lot of work into my figure, and like she like pulls like the top a little bit closer together, so you can see like her like pecs and whatnot, without it like like showing off her tits for a second, and she like does a flex, and you could just see like how muscular she actually is, which is like kind of to a ridiculous level for someone of her frame. But you wouldn't think it just looking at her.
I can't speak for the priest, but I don't think anyone else will mind.
But yeah, it's also an easy way to save money out there, and it's more of I put a lot of work in it, so I don't mind the looks of it, of the admiration of there. But that does not extend to my gooch. I'm not exactly trying to show that off.
Of course, no.
I think I'll buy it, and I think I may take it off if the boys are okay with it. But otherwise, I'll just keep it on the whole time. Even so, it's cute.
Ain't it?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what I find.
And you're definitely right. Like the silver or white, I rock it.
Mm-hmm. And how?
Damn right. Now, you go get yours.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness.
She goes into back into her changing room so that way she can get dressed back in her street clothes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I suppose I'm going to browse the inventory. I mean, I basically already know what I have in mind visually, but I don't know. There might be something that surprises me.
Yep. And then I take it you go put on the one and you come out looking like what the image that you sent.
Yes.
So yeah, you come out and you found this really cute pink swimsuit, kind of low cut on the top, 2 straps, sort of laced together, going down the center with a skirt, nice coverage, nice cream colored flip flops to go with it, and yeah, it looks really cute. Oh, that is adorable. I like that on you.
Ain't it? This was just about the second thing I saw, and I knew I had to have it.
Mm-hmm. Not quite. I say not something. So usually I'm a little bit more into more. I guess a little bit less covering ones, but you definitely work it.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I like my eye candy, but I'm not serving anything.
Fair enough. All right. Well, that's it. Let's go check on the boys. And Varys.
Mm-hmm.
As you walk up to the counter, you see one of the shirts behind the counter that does have a floral print on it.
I immediately put. I'm like, hey, how much that shirt back there? How much does it cost?
This one will cost. I'll say, in addition to those trunks, that will cost you a total of 3 silvers.
I pull out 1 gold, smack it on the table. I'm like, give me that shirt.
All right,
now.
take 3 silvers off of your thing. All the other guys, you'll take 2 silvers off.
No, I'm giving him fire. I'm going to give this man fucking 1 whole gold for this shit.
No. It's a store, so they're gonna give it back to you. It's not a place where you hackle or do prices or anything.
Well, if you want to, you can give the rest as a tip. I don't know what the equivalent of tips are in this
We actually
world.
don't take tips in establishments like this, ma'am. Sorry.
Fair enough. It was just an idea, player to player.
Yep.
Also, player. Oh wait, no, never mind. I already answered my own question. Continue.
Yep. And with that, again, everyone take do that. Amelie, you also take 2 silvers off. Misha also takes 2 silvers off.
Damn, it's only 2 silver for this thing. I'm not gonna complain.
It's more so it's beachwear. It's stuff that's designed to be worn out pretty quickly, or it's not meant to last a while. It's not meant to be super durable. It's meant to you have fun with it. If you if it gets ruined or something, you buy another one. It's fine. What?
I did the math wrong on fucking D&D Beyond.
What'd
there
you
we
do?
are. We're good.
Did you
I
take away
accidentally
2
added
gold?
too much gold. Yeah, I accidentally added gold. It's fine. I took care of it.
Yep, you're good. Also, holy shit, Kaba has a lot of gold.
Yeah, because he ain't spending none of it.
Yeah, Kaba and Josaku with the fat stacks in their pockets. So you'll come out with bags. So ladies, lady and gentlemen, who's ready to hit the beach?
I am. I heard there was booze along the way as well.
Oh no, but we don't drink along the way. We drink at the beach.
Sounds good to me.
As she then leads you over, and you see that there's this little way. You can see the beach beyond the area. As then you'll start making your way over, and y'all can see.
Beach episode,
The
Beach episode, baby!
Yo, that mood shift was
Hold up! Wait!
Michael laughter. I fucking love it. I love this.
Beach episode.
Do we immediately
We're
start like
here
bopping
for
our
it.
heads
Oh my
the
god!
moment we
Oh no, I forgot
get
my
near the
binoculars.
Oh yeah, wait,
Shit, I
everybody.
forgot to buy binoculars.
How'd you do it? We can say that you did retroactively. Let me look up the price of binoculars.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
This is from Street Fighter.
How loud is it for everyone else?
I'm pretty loud. I had to reduce the volume.
DM, is there any chance you could turn it down like a smidge?
There you go.
That's
There you
perfect,
go. Yeah.
actually. Thank you.
Also, it looks like let me make sure.
That's beautiful.
Okay, I found. Okay, binoculars are actually a little bit more expensive. Binoculars will be 10
That's
gold.
fine. That's fine. Oh my god, I'm poor.
Yeah, no, binoculars are not cheap.
Who? Who?
Also, Phil, it is the beach theme from Street Fighter.
What did you say to me earlier, Hyper?
Yeah, basically, like, as this music hits, it's just...
Oh shit.
Just a bunch of head
Continue,
bobbing.
Hyper. I have a question later.
Stop.
Am I too loud? Okay.
Are binoculars not in the base items for D&D?
Lord.
If they're not, we can add something in later.
Uh,
You just talking about the music?
no, we're good.
Alright, cool. Also,
I did have a question though. I cannot find the binoculars in D&D Beyond.
okay, that means that it's not base.
I
I will need to add it. Let me look up binoculars. I will need a second because D&D Beyond is being a little bit slow.
I am also probably going to have to add swimwear or something as a custom item.
Yeah, y'all can just do like clothing and just like custom name it as like swimwear or something like that. That's fine.
Okay, that's actually really smart. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, currently the magic items on D&D Beyond are like taking a little bit, so just write down in your notes that you have the binoculars.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
So, but yeah, as y'all get up there, y'all see this little outpost on there, and you say, well, boys that way, ladies this way. And y'all go to change. When you come out, y'all have seen each other's like things, and y'all see Misha in, you know, two-piece silver thing, and for the first time since you met her, you guys can see like, again, for the guys, like y'all can see like she is like just shredded. Like she doesn't look bulky, but she's just caught.
Like a swimmer.
Say what?
Kind of like a swimmer.
Yeah, very much like a swimmer style body. Or
Or
like
she
a
seems,
mixed martial artist.
Warwick just says a nice tattoo.
Thank you. How much it cost? It better be. It's expensive to
Yeah,
get
I
ink
have
that
already
goes
made
this
my
long.
opinions known to Misha. I don't need to make them known to the boys.
Oh, trust me, girl. It is hot. And then you guys like see around her wrist and arm that it catches fire a little bit. Literally. And then it goes out. So boys,
Magic's cool.
what do we want to do first? Just go relax? Do we want to get some drinks, some food? What do we want? Jose, I cannot hear you.
Oh no, that wasn't me.
Oh. Gotcha. Also, Hedge, you're not gonna turn your camera on?
Oh. Is it time?
Oh?
Yeah, it's time, bro!
Do you, if you want to, if you feel the...
No, we got something planned for this shit. Okay, I tried to view the camera and it crashed.
That's just too powerful.
Hedge is too powerful for my Discord. It just crashed. But yeah, also wait, Hedge.
Oh my god.
Do you guys like my
Yo!
For audience
Dude,
at home, what y'all
imagine
can't see
acting-
is that Hedge is wearing sunglasses and a Hawaiian shirt with coconuts and trees on it.
And I'm wearing my swim trunk right now. I am wearing my swim trunk right now.
Yeah, same.
Holy shit, dude! Hey!
Also, Hedge,
Fuck, I've been waiting for this. Hey, dude!
It's just head bopping music.
Yeah, it's just the head pop music for the fucking for the Devil Artemis reference.
I am gonna take all my
Everyone-
sunglasses.
No, the
I'm losing
sunglasses.
my mind over this.
My man's can't see.
Wait, let me just see if I can actually see. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, I can see enough with my
Let's
sunglasses.
go.
Oh my
We keep
god.
the sunglasses.
Let's
Sunglasses
go.
are prescription. I can see through them. I can make this work.
I'm gonna die.
Fucking
Phil, I
great.
told you when I turned on my camera, I would make it worth it for you.
Also, it seems like there might be an internal server error for D&D Beyond. I might not be able to have the binoculars until later. But as we're already
That's
here,
fine.
we can just keep going from here. As you see that. So, we getting drinks, we getting food, we just going to have fun. We gonna try to play volleyball first. What are we gonna do? Y'all, so we're the ones
I
relaxing
think
here.
I'm gonna look around the bar for a quick minute. Then I'm gonna talk to the boys for a sec.
All right, let's go. Let's go get some drinks, boys. You in?
Yes, I want. Are they surfing over here, Hyper? Like, is surfing a thing?
Surfing is a thing. Yes, you could see some people. Say a couple of people like out on the waves. You will have to rent a board if you want to do it.
I think because I talked to Varus has probably surfed before, so he wants to give it. He wants to go surfing a bit too if there's time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There's definitely time and everything. So, yeah, y'all make your way over to it, and you see, like one of those like beachside bars where like they serve the food, they serve the drinks and whatnot, and it's a little bit larger than what you guys may have been like expecting when you are like, okay, drinks and food on the beach. No, there's a bunch of shit. Misha goes up, and she actually, say orders, and then when she turns around, she has a tray full of drinks in one arm and a tray full of food in the other. I'm gonna post the images of the kind of things that she has. She has one plate that is cachopo for anybody at home. Cachopo is a Turkish. Oh, sorry, not Turkish. It is actually an I want to say it's Austrian style thing where it is fried cheese, ham, and I want to say it's lamb. Kind of like a Monte Cristo, but much less shit.
No, it looks really good.
Yeah. I would show the picture on stream, but I can't at the moment. You see another one. She has some baklavas
Cool.
that look like this, which are like little honey crisp pastries.
Oh my goodness.
She has another one,
This all looks so good.
which is like some hummus and chips.
Ooh, that's what I want.
And for the drinks, they end up looking something like this. For
Pretty.
those at home, it looks like very red. It looks like very like a fruity style drink, but it looks very, very good. Oh, and also she's got like pita chips there too. She's like, all right, let's go. First round's on me.
Hummus! Dude, I fucking love hummus.
You love it? Good. I made a good choice then. I got the best stuff. Also, you have to try the cachopo here. It's amazing.
You know what? It's been has been an amazing cook, but it's nice to have like actual food and not things we caught on the side of the road for the past few weeks.
I will say thank you, Varys, and I completely agree.
Yeah. So
there
when you're
a
out,
problem?
it's very hard to do that.
Ooh, remind me to get some recipes while I'm here.
Phil, I'm pushing it hard because of the fact that it's like, again, I found out about it recently, and I've been desperate to try it, so like I'm just invested. I want to do it. So I want to eat this thing so bad because it also looks so delicious. Wait, what did you say, Pod?
I said I should get some recipes while I'm here.
Oh yeah, you'll find some amazing cooking in Jalandis.
Yeah, either not at the bar or just in Jalandis in general.
Oh yeah, in general, you can find cookbooks. Let's say there's stores where you can find various cookbooks or anything, and it's pretty cheap. You can find some local cooking, you can find some foreign cooking. I mean, heck, you might even find some Spring Folly cooking.
I am so excited.
Oh, it's great. Now let's go get a spot and lie down. I think I see a spot, and y'all saying she takes y'all over towards the beach. Say towards the beach. Y'all lay out on this area where it's like various like chairs and towels and whatnot. She pulls one up. Everybody sits down. Everybody starts eating. So now that we're on the beach and I was saying we can basically fuck around. So are y'all serious? So were y'all serious about that whole dragon thing?
How could you think we're not at this point? That's all we've been able to talk about.
I'm just making sure. So y'all do know how. Y'all do know how like crazy and or high you sound, right?
That should only prove we're sincere.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, you're right. But hey, I just wanted to make sure because I figured y'all would be a little bit more relaxed out here after y'all had some drinks in you. By the way, drink up. It is hold up, I'm gonna pull up the name of this one. It's called it's called Shrub. Pear and pomegranate.
Is it
That
alcoholic?
sounds absolutely
It is alcoholic,
delicious,
yes.
But I think I'm just going to say, only have one. I gotta try and keep a somewhat clear mind.
So what you notice is that this one does not have a lot of alcohol in it. You notice is like you can basically not taste it. It's like I know it's a little bit light on the alcohol, but it's a good starter, and I think everybody will
That's
enjoy it.
dangerous.
But no, it's like it's one of those like where you could tell it's not that it's like hiding in it; it's that there's not much in it.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it's
Do we
like it's
sip it?
very obvious. Yeah, let's say if you sip it, you would notice this very quickly. Where it's like there's not much in it; it's just enough that you could say that the drink is alcoholic.
Yeah, and Varus is probably taking it slow, even though he's been meaning to drink like crazy.
Yeah, and that's fine. Also, you do not down cocktails. It's
No. Dude, I don't cocktails IRL if they're good enough, but probably not.
you uncultured fuck. Okay, we're moving
Dude,
on.
I don't know how to drink alcohol either. I just down everything, dude.
Fucking hell. Beer is one thing. You do not down a cocktail.
Dude, it's so good though. Sometimes I just want to drink it all. Also, this music's banging. I can't stop.
I know, right?
I'm just bobbing my head like too.
But yeah, y'all are sitting there, y'all are eating, y'all are having fun, chatting a little bit with Misha, and also y'all look around and you see like again like people do that. Y'all see, but like the majority of the people are wearing like swimwear. There's a couple people who are like in various stages of like they'll like wear half a swimsuit or something or like, and then there's like some people that are just buck ass nude. But yeah, and you can see it's like, but no one seems to care. Like it's more of like nobody's staring. It's as if like this is not an unnatural thing to them. This is like that, and it's saying yeah, and you just see them around. You just see people enjoying themselves, and it's a very nice day. There's not a cloud in the sky, but it is not like overwhelmingly hot. You notice like especially where you are, it feels really good. There's a nice sea incoming breeze, all of that stuff. So yeah, it looks like everybody's settling in nicely here into the world's greatest city. Are you enjoying your stay in Jalandus thus far?
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, this place is so beautiful, and I've been loving the fucking culture. I can't wait to be exposed.
Oh,
to more of it.
Just you wait until the Spire Festival. That's when everything gets really fun around here. Everybody most of the shops close down for the Spire Festival. It's more of just a day of celebration. Or originally it was more of like a forced one, but after 900 years, you start learning to just enjoy yourself here. It's one of the reasons why Jalandus is one of my favorite cities. The nightlife in Alamus, not nearly as good, not nearly as fun, but it's hard to really like go buck wild when you know that there's the leader of your entire country just about a 10-minute walk down the road.
Why are you in Jalandus
I
like
can
that?
say
I
the
thought
same
you
thing
were.
when we've got a giant dragon god looming over our heads.
Honestly, I've been looking to take a vacation for a few weeks now. I was made the leader of the rats about 8 months ago, and I haven't had a day off since. So I figured it was time for me to do that. And and the other day I was thinking, okay, what do I do about a vacation? I get a message from Marcus saying it's like, hey, if you've got any free time, head down to Jalandus for the Spire Festival. You may meet a couple of my watchers, in particular, a couple people you may hit it off particularly. He mentioned you specifically, Varus, and I have to agree with him on that.
What can I say? I'm a great guy.
Modest too.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, let's be honest. There's no modesty about this. And she's like doing like that little thing where like you can tell like she has this like little like sachet that she does when she wants to like show off her figure or like her looks or whatnot. It's like you can tell it's more of like it's not someone who's arrogant or is being vain. It is more someone who like somebody showing themselves off as like something that they're proud of. Again, think very much like, you know, a bodybuilder, like not doing like the show off flex, but more of like the I'm doing this because it makes me feel good about myself kind of thing.
Honestly, Misha, you've got yourself a bit of a catch.
I am a catch, damn right.
Are pets allowed on
That
the
too.
beach?
So what did you say, Finn?
Are pets allowed on the beach?
Yeah, go for it. Then you see actually at that moment you could see like a dog like run over off on the side as it's playing frisbee with a kid.
And I pop out Chester and I let him like fly around and stuff.
Oh,
so
he
he's
is
like-
fucking adorable. I love him.
Yeah,
What's
he's
his
really
name?
good. Chester.
Oh, he's adorable. Anyone else have any
Damn
cool
it, I wish
pets?
I could bring mine out, but he explodes.
How?
Oh no.
Well, he's my fire familiar. When I summon him, there's a huge conjuration of flame that I can't really not do.
Mhm.
People have to put it out for me, and I get kind of frustrated when they do it and when I don't expect it.
Why don't you go out and why don't you just stand right out over the water and do it? Nobody's at. I say
You know-
you could stand far away enough for everybody and just come back.
You know what? I didn't think about that. Good idea. I'm gonna head over to the beach for just a second. If there was a map that I could walk around on, it would probably be like
Yeah, you just walk closer to the water.
a good 60 feet away from anybody, even though it's only 10 feet.
Yeah, no, like the section
Um,
of the beach you're at, there's not like a lot of people like swimming there. Most of them are just like off to the sides or a little bit, or like people are swimming in other areas. But you find a nice spot where it's like it's definitely big enough that you could bring out stuff and nobody's gonna give a shit.
Yeah, I just don't want to get in trouble right now, and I want to keep a low brow.
No, you're fine.
A low profile. But yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna bring out Snuff. It's gonna cost me a wild shape.
Yeah, and that's fine. And you do it, and you could see everybody. I say you could see like Misha's hand raised, and her arm is on fire as well as like something goes off at the same time, and it's everyone is looking at her, so like her arm being on fire, and they're like, "Oh, okay." As opposed to like
kind of a thing.
you can tell it's like she definitely like she provided a little bit of a distraction there for you.
Oh, thank you. That was so sweet of her. I appreciate
Absolutely.
that. She's
Also,
a gem.
everyone in this city also knows I'm gonna do what I do. They see the arm, say the black arm with that tattoo, and they're like, "Oh, okay."
That is so badass. I'm gonna have to get that tattoo.
Ah,
But yeah, no, I'm gonna show off.
I
Snuff.
will warn
He's-
you, it hurts.
I'm willing to put. I've got a. I can't say I've got a high pain tolerance. I'm metagaming here, but I have 28 HP.
No, but like it's not that like it would cause damage. It's just tattoos hurt,
Okay, fair enough.
and they leave you very
Um,
sensitive. You can tell it's like she's like, yeah, especially getting over this entire side. This took me about 3 months, going twice a week, 3 times a week to
Hey.
get done.
You wanted it.
Oh, and trust me, it looks fantastic. And again, like it doesn't look exactly like it does in the Hero Forge thing that you see. In reality, it looks almost as if like it's like a winding dragon up her arm, like almost like 2 dragons like chasing each other in like almost a randomized pattern. But the you could tell that the tails end a little bit above the head, and that there's one head on her wrist and one head on her ankle.
Not to drag the campaign off too far, but I think there are dragon tattoos in Hero Forge.
There,
I think
there
there's only
was,
a sleeve tattoo.
but it was
Never mind.
not anything close to what I was looking for.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, this one is more so like it's more of the outline than anything else, but it's like because there's 2 of them and everything, it's a very like noticeable outline, especially with the fact that she has like again like charcoal gray skin. charcoal gray, charcoal black kind of color, and this tattoo is almost like a glowing orange, like a pumpkin orange almost.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like very, very noticeable.
Where exactly did you get the tattoo from?
I actually got it in Alamus. I would say there's a shop downtown that does it, and the owner's a friend of mine. More so because of the fact that she was getting harassed at a bar, and I kicked the shit out of the guys who were trying to feel her up. So she gave me, at least the arm part for free.
I've been meaning to get a tattoo.
Say what?
I said I've been meaning to get a tattoo.
What you wanted of?
Huh? No idea. Just want one.
Well, when you find that thing, do let me know. I'd love to see it. But yeah. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah. With this beach, with that, what else have y'all done other than apparently watch a god resurrect? Anything else interesting?
We got to kill some undead. That was kind of fun.
Always fun.
Yeah.
Some bandits.
We fought an undead minotaur, which was fun.
Ooh.
That was a blast. Actually, I really enjoyed that.
How big was it?
I wish we. What was it? 15-ish.
It was about 10 feet tall.
10 feet tall?
Either way, 10 feet. It's still pretty big.
Yeah.
Pretty big.
I mean, hell, that's twice the size of you and me, Emily.
Mhm. Then we fought. What is it? Did we fight some greenhouses too?
Oh, you fought those scumbags.
Yeah.
Not my kind of people. Usually, I prefer the kind of people that are selling the things that won't turn me into a snake.
No.
I'm all for stuff to have fun with, but I draw the line at stuff that will fuck up your entire life. I don't do crack. I don't do Blue Viper. I don't do anything like that. Now, I will drink until the day, as long as the day is. I'm cool with smoking, because that also doesn't do a damn thing to me. Benefits being a fire genasi and having fireproof lungs. But in addition to that, there's a couple things around that you can find. Rules are different in Alamoose, so I actually haven't been able to find it. I actually need to get some weed while I'm down here.
You just don't have weed in
Yeah, friend at
Alamoose?
home.
What the fuck?
I mean, it's the
not
capital.
Hedge. Yes, Hedge. Sorry.
It's the capital.
No.
What do you expect? Capital cities have to try and put on, an appearance for dignitaries. At least with Gilandus, you're in Party City R&D. R&D being Runadavia, by the way.
Yeah, I was kind of confused. Like she was like R&D. I'm like research and development.
No,
What the fuck?
Runadavia's acronym is R&D.
That's fair. Yeah.
Cool. I like that.
Yeah. Let's say you're literally in the party capital of the world, so it's more of the local governors and people that the Dragon Lord has put in charge of the years. They understand that the tourists are going to find some way to make it, do some of the bad stuff anyway. So if you don't do the harmful ones, they can tax the hell out of it. And yeah, it makes it a little bit more expensive than buying it off black market, but then you also don't have to have a city guard breathing down your neck at every instance, so that's great.
So I'm curious, since you mentioned the Dragon Lord, with you being the guild leader, does that mean you've met the Dragon Lord?
Oh yeah.
Huh? How's royalty like?
You say what?
How's royalty like?
The queen has a silver stick up her. Has a golden stick up her ass. Dragon Lord Cyrano is pretty cool. But yeah, Queen. Hold up, I gotta remember her name. Let me look it up.
Get off my sunglasses so that I can actually see.
Very good. But yeah, Queen Indamira. Don't tell anyone I said this, but she has a golden stick up her ass that she needs to extract. But hey, that's just me. Durin's a little bit rough around the edges, but he's overall alright. Tamar is an absolute amazing woman to be around. And Raph is just one of my oldest friends.
Wait, you're friends with one of the children of the Dragon Lord?
Yeah, Raph is... So I don't know if you've heard about how the rats work here in Runadavia, but as she, leans up and stretches, yeah, we don't exactly get the respect that the River Watch does. For the most part, they actually prefer that we don't do our jobs if possible, because that usually means that it's something that they don't want the city guards to handle. As a result, anything near the cities, we usually aren't allowed to touch it. Say we have to go out into the desert, out into the towns, doing it. You talked to Mustafa on the way here, so I'm sure he touched on that, you can't really operate much inside the cities. But as a result of the political position with Jet, the old man was kind of like a foster father to me. As a result, holy shit, he was preparing me to be later. That's still a dumb decision. I ended up getting taken around the Dragon listings often ever since I was a little kid. The youngest son, Prince Raphael, I call him Raph. He's been a good friend. He's cool. He's a lot more chill than Durin. Durin's, the warrior, the family, next in line to be the Dragonborn. Raph understands he's not in that lineage unless, something awful happens, but he understands that he tries to be more of a man of the people, much more approachable kind of thing. He's a good guy. You probably get to meet him, depending on who they send, whether they send Durin or Raphael to the Spire Festival. One of the Dragon Lord's family always gives the presentation at the Spire ceremony to sort of kickstart everything.
I'm curious, are they dragons too, or are they dragons?
Oh, absolutely.
They're like fully fledged dragons.
Oh yeah. No, the Dragon Lord is damn near 1,000-year-old silver dragon. The Queen is a very old gold dragon. What are you doing with that one, Pod?
What? Oh, shit. I didn't mean to click that. I was just trying to view the description.
You're good. I was just making sure. No, you're good. I was just making sure. And
now I have to undo that.
And the princess and the princes are all silver dragons. So apparently that genetic really carries in strong. Personally, I thought at least one of them would have ended up gold, say if you look back. But nah, that's how it is. The youngest is Raphael. He's right around 100, a little bit younger. Durin's almost... I want to say Durin is about 350. Tamar's in her 200s.
Sometimes I forget that other races age differently.
When you live when you have a lifespan of less than 100 years, it puts things into perspective. It also tells you to live life the fuck up while you can, because you may not have it tomorrow. That's what I say. As she somewhat out of nowhere pulls out a fucking bottle of alcohol y'all have not seen to this point, and she just like starts chugging it. She like just empties it within seconds. Ah!
Why can't none of my job abilities give me that?
You just gotta get good at hiding shit, Ferris.
No, I need the part where I don't get drunk. Like, I don't.
Good luck.
Like, as he gets up and he looks at me, and is like, so where can I rent a surfboard?
Renting a surfboard, that'll be right over. So that'll be over there. And she points over to an area where there is gonna be surfing.
I haven't been surfing in ages, so I'm gonna go surfing. And if anyone else wants to join me, waves look good.
I'll watch from the beach, fire, Genasi and all.
I'm more than welcome to put on a show. It's been a while since I surfed with them, so wish me luck, I say as I walk off.
Anybody else doing surfing?
Yeah, I'll join them.
Oh, let's go to circle!
The boys!
The boys! God, this music is actually really good. I really like it.
I know, right? But yeah, with that, as they go off, it's like, are they always like this? She turns to Finn, Amelie, and Kaba and asks that.
Oh, well, they've always been a little bit rowdy. We've had a lot of near-death experiences. It's understandable.
Those are the best kind. Finn, Kaba, how are you guys? You guys have been pretty quiet the whole time.
Finn's just like pawing through his spell tomes for tykes, trying to like.
I'm so
spells.
tired.
We're not. Come on.
We're calling it tomes for tykes.
No.
He's currently trying to figure out minor illusion.
It would be like spellbook for beginners or something like that if it was gonna have a title like that. Come on.
I'm calling it tomes for tykes.
I just want to say I love you so much.
You don't really talk much, do you, Finn?
No, not really.
Fair enough. Okay. Not everybody can be, the social butterfly that I am.
But you're a fire genasi.
That was a figure of speech, Ben.
He just like looks down at his book, keeps trying to cast a spell. I'll be right back. I gotta go check my dad's blood pressure.
Go for it.
Yeah.
So, which one do you think will be the better surfer, Varus or Finn? I say Varus or Josaku. I'm interested in this one. That one she said to Amelie.
What's up? Could you repeat that? Give me a second to adjust my volume. I'm having difficulty hearing y'all over the music. That's gonna take me opening up the mixer. Let me remember how to do that.
You good?
Hails bells. I am sorry.
Also, Josaku and Varus, remove 2 copper from your inventory.
That's
I
good. That's
2
good.
copper, you said, right?
Yep, 2 coppers. Because y'all are just gonna like rent surfboards and whatnot.
Yeah.
Okay. Repeat your repeat your question, Misha.
Who do you think's gonna be the better surfer?
Better surfer. I don't know.
My money's on the hot one.
Varus has been talking nonstop about surfing. The hot one. Hey, you should get him a couple of drinks. I'm gonna slide her like 10 gold on the counter.
Girl, well, y'all sitting in the chairs like, girl, do you know how many drinks this will get you? Okay, let's do it. And so she goes off and does it. She's trying to like watch out from the distance. You can tell.
Quick interruption, Pod. You're a great. Almost a great wing woman. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Y'all get out on the water and y'all start to catch some waves. I would like dexterity. Actually, no, not dexterity. Let me see.
What? No.
No. Wait. It's better than dexterity. Faith, Jose, faith. I would like.
It sounds like an athletics check, but
Y'all-
that's just me.
Well, athletics is more of is more like how should I say this? A great example would be like in like say in football, someone with high athletics would look to truck someone. A person with high acrobatics would like to like move around and avoid them altogether.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair
So
enough.
but still, just for like sake of having fun with this and the fact that this is the beach episode,
Beach episode.
I would let y'all decide between athletics and acrobatics which one you want to roll. I would like a check of one of those.
Do I get advantage because I've been surfing before?
Ooh.
I will say yes. Go ahead and get advantage on this one.
And I'll be doing athletics.
Okay, go for it. And Jose, I'm assuming you're going to be doing acrobatics?
Yes.
That's what I figured. Give me the checks.
For me.
You say what?
21. 2-1.
2-1. Okay, yeah, you both do it. No, it's fine. And also, it's fine, Jose. We can actually use that as your second check. As well.
We've been surfing.
When you both do it.
Well, you know.
Yeah, they are starting to surf.
Yosaku.
And Amelie decided to be Varys' wing woman. And yeah, y'all are both going in. Y'all get up, and it's just Varys looks like a natural on the surfboard. Josaku takes you like a second to do it, but you quickly find your balance. You find that standing on this, it's very similar to like the kind of balance that you want to achieve when wielding your sword.
Okay.
And then as you go on, Hedge, roll me one more Athletics check.
Okay. Again, an advantage, right?
Yes, again an advantage. Yes, as this is like as you're like starting to like actually get into the waves. The first one was like to get started. This is more to like your consistency.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, yeah, you both easily pass this, but again, Varys just like looks like a fucking natural on a surfboard going in. He's moving around. He's doing it. Josaku, you're going a little bit more straight and not like getting as fancy with it, but like you could tell like Varys is like he's not quite styling on you a little bit, but he's showing off a little bit. You can tell.
I will say one thing, like, as this is happening, I guess Josaku's the closest person to when Josaku would hear. I think this is the first time you've heard Varys is laughing, but like this is the first time you've heard him like laugh out of joy, like just pure unadulterated joy. Like he's extremely happy right now.
Yeah, and as you're like going in, y'all are like going across the beach and that, you start to see, and then you'll hear "Woo!" from the beach as you see like Misha go like "Yeah!" And y'all are just fucking killing it going across the water. Y'all are doing it. Yeah. And then, roll me one more, of those checks for each of you.
Yep.
No!
Okay. Vance, what you got?
Well, I think it's a lucky kind of day.
Lucky, yes! Lucky for surfing, let's do it!
I got a dirty 20 again.
Dirty 20. Okay, yeah, you both pass. Okay. You both like nail it good. And this time, Josaku, you're like, okay, I'm not gonna let him show me up. So you start to show like the swordsman kind of like feet style, something of like your lower control of like your feet, your lower half, and your balance. Because the fact, again, this is something you've trained years on, and you find that it translates over fairly easily here. And y'all just fucking kill it. Y'all have like actually started to see like other surfers who are like out there just like watching away in the waves are actually like, fuck yeah! As y'all are doing it, as y'all basically do like the caduceus pattern with each other, like there at the end, with how high y'all rolled, and at the end of the wave, you'll like just slide in close up to the beach, y'all hop off, and then y'all do one of those like Baywatch high fives.
Yes!
Just like as the sun is slowly setting, just jump up.
Well, no, the sun is still high in the sky. It's still like.
I know, but like, you know what I mean, right? Like,
oh yeah.
I just look at Josaku and I'm just like, holy shit, Josaku! Like, have you surfed before? Because you were a fucking natural out there.
I used my knowledge of the blade.
Oh, I don't know what you've been trading, but holy shit, you were real good out there.
Usually, say as y'all see like Misha like walking up to you guys, and she's got like a tray of fucking drinks. By the way, Amelie, I hope you did. Did you subtract that 10 gold?
I did. I believe I did.
Okay,
I'm pretty
cool.
sure I did. I did.
Yeah, she did that, and she's got like a fucking tray of various drinks. Like, there's some that are like, you could tell are hard liquor. There's some like tall ass beers. It's like, you natural that there, boys. But then again, I was kind of right. I was betting that Varys would be a little bit better at it because I imagine that they have surfing in Galrin. But I did not. I expect you to still be good at that, Josaku, because I say you always carry around that sword. There's no way that you haven't at least practiced your footwork.
Man's a natural.
Thank you.
Yeah. How about you say we go back, we down these, and then why don't you let me kick your ass in volleyball?
I'm so.
Oh.
Beach episode. Wait. Is this the clip from Emiya no Gohan?
Is it? With that, yeah, you'll go back and you'll start downing them. Yeah. Okay. How many drinks is everybody having?
I'm
None.
sticking to one.
Yeah,
None.
Because Varys knows he's gonna be going up against Misha, he's only gonna have one more.
He's only gonna have one more. Okay, we'll make these last the whole afternoon. We got time. Plus, also these what they don't tell you is actually these mugs have an enchantment on them. As you can see, the mug is still frosted overall. Like even though it's like been out in the sun for a few minutes, they're magically enchanted to A, not only not leave the beach, that way people can't steal the mugs, but B, they keep your drinks cold.
And you did tell us that we had to keep up with you, so We're gonna have to take it slow.
Oh, come on.
Not-
No one can keep up with me, and we're not having a drinking contest, so I'm not expecting you to.
No, but we're gonna have to try because not all alphas can burn off alcohol. God, I wish I had that ability.
Oh, it's great. As you see, like, she picked the biggest fucking mug. Like, she picked the tallest mug, which is about the size of her head.
God, that's insane.
Yeah.
Why can't Drow have this ability?
What can I say? Most fire genasi don't even realize they can do it. It's just more of, I tested it to see if it would work, and it worked. And I just don't tell anybody. The only reason I told you guys is because our our pink friend here got it on the first guess. Do you do that often, by the way? Because you got that really early.
Well, it comes with the territory. I did have quite the education.
Fair enough.
He is pretty smart.
I do have one question for you guys. So which ones of you were the ones listening in to me and Onyx earlier? Don't worry, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything that it wouldn't be the hearing. Oh, it was pretty easy based on where you're positioned outside of it. Also, I saw your shadows on the other side of the door.
Damn it.
What can I say? I'm a martial artist. I'm supposed to notice when things are out of place in certain situations. But hey, it's not bad. It's just there may be consequences if you do it again. As she gives you like a wink. And you can tell, like, it's not a threat. It's more of, like, just a warning kind of thing. But she's doing it with, like, a smile. So, like, it's not scary as much as it is. It's just like, okay, yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I know what that means.
So, who wants to play? Who wants to do volleyball?
I do.
I was actually wondering if I could talk to Finn. He was curious about some dance lessons, I believe. Unless he wanted to volley the ball.
What do you?
Wait, you're actually gonna teach me dancing?
Yeah, actually.
Okay,
my-
I have
both
got to
my
see this
parents taught
first.
me dance. I mean, don't you have a game of volleyball to play with Varys?
Well, there's got to
And
be.
probably Josaku?
There's
Maybe
gotta be-
Kaba? I don't know.
There's got to be four. We could
We
do.
could team
I
up
am
on
game.
We could team up on some poor unsuspecting souls.
That's no fun.
It'd be pretty funny though.
That would be a blast. Y'all should do that at least once.
Also, by the way, do y'all mind if I you read this? I'm not used to wearing the top this long at the
No,
beach.
no, you no
It's
at all.
and again, it's not like I'm just trying to shuff it. It's just I usually don't wear. I'll say wear one here because it's just I have nothing to. As I have nothing
Yeah.
that like I'm really worried about hiding, and I don't mind people looking at how much work I put in.
I don't think
so
anyone
it's
is worried at all. You don't have to explain it to us. Go
Well,
right
so yeah,
ahead.
then she just does it, and you notice like I'll say me like. While her tits are out now, it's like it's not like that's what's drawing. It's the fact that she's like just muscled to the core. And yeah, it's like it's just nobody really cares about it. It's just kind of normal. And she's like, okay, awesome. Yeah, if y'all want to play
Why is-
volleyball,
I
let's
think-
do it.
Genasi. She's
I think
perfectly
Varus is
chiseled.
Varus is probably doing his best to like not look, but he's still looking. You know what I mean? Like he's trying to be polite, but he's just like.
Look all you want. Look all you want to get used to it. I say, look all you want to get used to it, big guy. Because
Respectfully.
legitimately, we're on the beach. You'll get used to it in about 5 minutes. You'll ignore the fact that say that they're there soon. And by the way, for the people on stream, I base the culture of the city around Amsterdam, which is very open about that kind of thing, and just in general society. That's like why the drug things are there. That's like why again the way the beaches are like this. And this is not like again if I haven't said this enough, like this is not like oh sure it's just someone who's very proud of the work that they put into themselves, and they are happy to share that part.
I think under his breath in L1, you hear. Well, I don't know. What is it? Varus just goes, "Thank you, lady." How do you pronounce the name again?
Elistray?
Yeah, he just goes, "Thank you, lady." Illustrating like when he just mutters it under his breath.
Oh come on! Don't you know it's rude to speak like that without the class being able to hear?
So
Shit, I probably should have realized you spoke Elven.
Oh no, She doesn't. You can tell it's like, you can tell she doesn't understand what she said, but she's like, oh, come on.
She can hear you.
Just say it.
I just wink at her.
All right, then.
I
So yeah, y'all gonna go dancing or what?
Yeah, but I'm kind of self-conscious. Maybe when I'm get better, I can show everybody. But right now, I don't know if I want an audience.
That's fair. Not everybody.
Finn, I can barely hear you. I'm sorry.
But go for it again, Phil.
I said I'm kind of self-conscious, so I don't know if I want an audience right now. Maybe when I get better, but
Yeah, that's understandable. The little guy.
Yep.
I'm taller than you.
Yeah, he is significantly taller than us, Amelie.
He's small on the inside.
I'm sorry for laughing. I'm sorry for laughing, Phil.
Oh, and by the way, Snuff, he's so adorable. And she goes over and like just pets him.
Amy,
Finn
he's
just kind of like
floating
hangs
in the
his head.
air, dog paddling through
Oh,
the air.
she said when Chester got summoned, she like tried to pet him, and it said that he was just super fucking adorable.
They are really cute, I think.
Oh, those pets are adorable. I wish I could conjure one, but I can't. I can breathe dragon fire, but that's about it.
That's pretty exciting its own. I wish I could scream at people and they lit on fire. I mean, I already do that, but
I prefer just to like chop them in the throat and things like that, and or go at them
too.
with my blades.
That's fair.
Say what?
I said that's fair.
Yeah, it's much easier. So like they don't like me as much like killing people because or anything like that. And while my blades, I carry around 2 hook blades if you all know what those are. Well, those are really good at like ripping monsters open and whatnot. Against people, it's better if I could, say to use my fists or something like that, so that way I don't kill them. Because with those, it's like they're double sided, so everything is a blade on them. So yeah, who's up for some volleyball?
Yeah.
Alright, I would say shirts versus skins, but I think we're all rocking skins right now.
I'm gonna step out for a second. Gotta use the restroom.
Go for it.
Be right back.
So I know just Saku and Varus are good. Finn, you want in? Be on my team?
I thought I was gonna head out with Amelie real quick.
I thought y'all weren't doing the dancing. I thought you said that you were gonna wait on that.
Oh, did we? Okay, then yeah, I guess we'll play.
Okay.
I think what he said. I think what he said was they were gonna go somewhere private and do it, not in public.
So
right?
there's not really any way like private around. It's a pretty like open beach. There's not like a lot of like way around it, because there you could like see it's very much similar to like what you're looking at here. There's not that much like private area. Like it's a public beach in the middle of the summer in a tourist capital of the world. There's gonna be a lot of people pretty much everywhere on this beach.
Yeah, I think we were gonna leave the beach.
Okay. Y'all are more than welcome to like try, but then when you do, like it is immediately going back into the city.
I have to wait till Pod gets back to ask.
Yeah, we can figure that out. So yeah, then in that case, I will
Can we
sub.
probably have a time to play a game of volleyball while we wait, right?
Yeah, we do.
So yeah, I'll play a game.
All right then. In that case, we do this, and then, with that, this is gonna be awesome, okay? Because guess what?
Oh,
I prepped that shit.
oh! Look at Varus.
Wait, hold up. This is the moment. This is a good moment.
Get you, man.
So do you like that? Do you like that?
So sorry about the noise that y'all might have heard.
So, Pod, I would like you to look at the map right now.
Yeah, give me just a second.
We can all wait for the reaction because this is gonna be great.
Okay.
Jose, tell
Holy
me,
shit,
do you
is this combat?
Yeah. So,
What was that?
Jose, do you
That's genius.
like my character token?
It's so good.
Give me a
yeah,
second.
for how hard that was to edit, that it better be good.
No, that is thanks to Hyper. I asked Hyper if he could
I
recolor it,
fucking dig it.
and he did
That
it.
is so good.
So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Beach episode, baby.
Each episode.
Oh my god.
And what's great is that this music actually isn't like DMCA on Twitch because of the fact it's from a video game.
Fuck
Oh, they removed
yeah.
that?
Say what?
They changed that now?
No, yeah, music will not count against DMCA if it is from a video game and is not pre-licensed music.
Let's go.
So yeah, like things like particularly like I'd say, but again, mainly like various games. The only ones that get people in trouble occasionally are like Pokemon, just because like it's Nintendo.
Nintendo's a dick.
Yeah, Nintendo's a dick. But yeah, that as far as that goes. At least as far as I know, that's what it is. Because like we use music from like video games and stuff all the time, so like it's like generally there. So yeah, if this does end up getting like muted in the VOD, I'll be pretty disappointed. But it'll be fine overall. We'll still have the memories of this, and then yeah, so we're gonna do that. Misha gets up there.
Oh, gummit. Finn's going fucking volleyballing. I was hoping we could do this dance list.
Well, you guys realize that like there's not really much of a place to do it because it's a very open, very populous area at the beach right now. And if you go out, you're going right back into the city. So you'll also have to like go get changed.
We can. Okay. Well, if he doesn't want to go through all that and get changed, fair enough.
I
also-
was just gonna do a quick game and then go.
I would say Misha also would have
of course,
said.
it's like, I do
Misha,
want to see y'all play once.
Misha also would have said that like is she planning to take y'all to maybe a couple clubs around tonight? And there are definitely some that have like some more like off to the side rooms that aren't like where people aren't fucking mainly or like attempting to, because y'all know that shit happens at clubs, where y'all could probably like do it a lot better and do it to like actual music.
That sounds like a good idea. I'll have to thank her. I
Yeah.
probably did.
Yeah.
I'm polite at least.
Yeah, and again, she's having a blast. You can tell like this is someone who's like letting a lot of stress off their shoulders, basically.
Yeah, absolutely.
So all right, we're gonna start. So the way that this will do, all right, is that we'll get to use. I'll say, depending on who hit the ball, where they hit it, and where they aimed it, it will be a dexterity check to dive for it if you want. But you can use either dexterity or athletics to respond to it.
Okay.
Yep. So to hit back, you can use either strength or dex. But we'll actually make it like just straight dex checks for the getting to the ball in time. So okay, we will start with Misha. I'll say doing the first serve. We'll also play first to I don't remember how volleyball scoring works, so I have no fucking clue, honestly.
Yeah. All right.
We'll just say first to 5.
Okay.
Does that sound? I don't think that'll take too long, but hey, we'll figure it out. All right, so with a 10, she hits off, and we'll say that she hits it. That she's going to hit it right about there.
That I didn't see the place hyper.
Right about there.
Okay.
So who? Or one of y'all going to try to respond to it?
I'll probably right because I'm closer to it.
All right, make me a dexterity check.
Okay. You said either dexterity or athletics, right?
That is for the hit back. To get there,
Okay.
I'll say just like get there and like set up properly. That is going to be a straight dex check.
Okay. 12.
12? Okay, yeah, you get under it. You do that. We'll actually make it. We'll make it first to 3.
Okay.
Just because like 5 may take a while. So yeah, you gotta have roll me a strength for the hit back.
Just strength or okay? Yeah, it doesn't matter. All the strength.
Mhm.
Okay, that is a 17.
17. Okay, where are you hitting it?
I am hitting it right here.
Right here.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, right here, right here.
All right. Finn.
like a good stream.
Finn, roll me a dexterity check. Okay, so with a 14, you get there just in time. But when you go to like set it back and send it back, it bounces just to the left and just out of bounds. So that is actually a point for Varys and Jasaku.
Good one.
Let's go. I'm sorry, Flynn, but I'm gonna do my best. If you've seen the clip from Emi and Gohan, to make it so that Jasaku and I are Archer and Lance.
Sorry, Misha.
Oh no! Don't worry about it. Have you ever played before?
No.
Okay, then you're fine. Don't worry. Just serve it up first. I'll get the next one. Don't worry about it. All right, gang. Go for it. Go ahead and serve. Okay, with that, 18. You set up a great spike over. Where are you putting it? Right there. Okay. Hedge, roll me a strength check, or actually no, dexterity check. Sorry, dexterity on the recovery.
Yeah. That's actually not bad. 19.
19. You managed to get there in time. Serve it back up. Are you? One thing I forgot to do. Whether or not we were doing sets or passes on this one. So are you going to set it up for Josaku to hit, or are you going to try and bounce it back?
I'm gonna set it up for Josaku.
Set up for Josaku. Okay, Josaku, roll me dexterity or strength. How do you want to do it?
Well, naturally, dexterity.
Dexterity. Okay. Roll me. Give. Where are you hitting it?
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Okay. I'll say that Misha goes for that one. And she manages to just get under it in time and set up for Finn. She rolled really well. Very, very well. And Finn, yep, there you go. 17, go for it. Where are you hitting it back?
Go Finn!
Right there.
Right there. Okay, who's gonna go for it?
Wait, where did Finn do it again? I didn't see it.
Excuse me.
Like,
Okay.
It's really short.
Do you want a Josaku or?
This one's mine.
Okay.
Okay, so he's going back. Are you going to try for like counter spike? Okay, 14. Actually, as you go, you do that. But as you'll do that, y'all's hands like meet sort of kind of there, but it bounces and drops just on y'all's side for a point.
My bad, Josaku.
The fault is mine.
No, you're fine. Basically what I'm doing, by the way, is if it is a setup or it is one of those like if it is a pass that is just direct after a lob, you have to hit at least 2 under it to do it. Both of the points have resulted from somebody doing 3 under it, but on those like set things where the ball has been set up for the other person, that is one of those where actually you have to hit a 1 under it at least. And it will depend on what the other person scores. So like the 22, Misha rolled a 24.
Okay.
So like that was why she like did it that perfectly. If it had been a 21 or under, I probably would have just given it the point to you guys.
Does Amelie understand the rules? Because I'm not.
Basically, it's just normal volleyball. I'm just doing it based on like I was explaining how the roles are working.
Yeah, essentially, just try. You want to get it kind of as close to the other person's rule as possible.
Yeah, it's closer over.
All right.
Yep. All right. So with that, which one of y'all is going to serve up first? As in, after that one, Misha's like, "Yeah, Finn!" Tries to give you a high five.
Oh, and the
Okay,
ball
give
of the Bears.
like a high five.
Maybe
Oh,
one.
wait.
Yeah!
As in you,
If
okay.
he wants to.
DM question: can I go into a rage for the volleyball game?
Motherfucker. Yes, you can. You son of a bitch!
All I'm saying is, I'm like, we are against the guild leader of the Desert Rats.
Okay, actually, roll me a wisdom check first.
Okay. Oh. Straight up wisdom, right?
Say what?
Straight up wisdom, right?
Straight wisdom.
16.
16. Okay, you managed to pry your eyes away from Misha's tits long enough to to go into a rage.
Okay. And I looked towards Josaku and I'm like, you mind serving this up for me?
Actually, you cannot serve on a spike. So you cannot set up on a spike or set on a serve.
Oh, okay. So I'll just do it then.
Yeah.
And I think just because of the way I want to like kind of color my rage, I think you can see it in my eyes, Josaku. There's like a tint of like, it's strange, but his eyes are normally black. There's a tint of red to it.
So given the fact, okay, so remind me exactly like the way that rage works with the strength rolls, because
So
You
I don't-
motherfucker! I completely forgot about this when I
You
spec
get
this.
advantage on strength checks and saving throws.
Oh,
And,
you son of a!
And athletics and strength are checks and saving throws.
No, you're right.
Plus 2 melee damage with strength weapons, resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing damage.
Okay, I will say you will not get a bonus to the roll, but you will get the advantage.
Yeah, no, and it makes sense, right? Like, I'm not doing damage here, I'm just striking a ball.
Well, technically, if you hit it hard enough, you would be doing damage, depending on where it hits, but still.
Yeah.
I still loved your reaction at the wisdom saving throw. I said the wisdom check.
Yeah, I'm gonna mark off my rage. Okay, so do I just do a strength check for this?
Yeah, just do a strength check.
Yeah. Okay, that's one of them is a 19.
Fire. Nice.
That is a 21.
21 going at it. Where are you hitting it?
Feels so bad, but like right here.
Right there. Okay. Finn, you can either choose to do it, or you can let Misha try to do it.
I'll go for it.
Go for it. Okay. Roll me your.
Oh, sorry. I wanna do it right in the middle.
Right in the middle. Okay.
Yeah.
Meets it, and you like straight up put your oomph into this, so it's going much faster.
Oh,
but
no.
Finn is ready for that shit.
As I hit it, do I notice Varys going into his rage?
Roll me a perception check. Yes, you do.
Okay,
Wait, actually,
I
let
don't know
me
if
see if
this
Misha
is,
sees it. Oh, she does.
as it's,
He does.
if
Oh,
it's
that's
possible,
cheating, dickhead.
As I hit the ball, I would like to cast minor illusion and make it seem like another ball is going out.
With minor illusion, your hands would be a little bit. You would need to do it while it's in the air, but you can do it. So, are you setting it up for Misha?
Yeah, I'll set it up for Misha.
All right, you do that. She does it, and she like jumps up for a spike, and okay.
This is why we have a rogue in the party.
I will tell you. I'll say okay. So what I'll do is because of the thing. What I'll do is the minor illusion. I will give her advantage on the roll instead of giving y'all disadvantage to counter it.
Okay.
Okay. With that, she's going to try and spike it like right here. Who wants it?
I'll let Giselle go for it because he's closer.
All right.
Yeah, I can. Can I pop a fighting spirit here?
Wait, why? Wait, well, okay, that will not give you advantage on this.
It doesn't.
No, because it is not a weapon attack. Fighting a spirit is
no.
specifically with weapon attacks, just like how like I did not give Hedge the bonus on damage with the strike checks.
Okay.
Because it is legitimately like part of the rage where you get advantage on strike checks.
Yeah, that's
I
that's
did
fair.
say
That's
you can
fair.
use strength checks on the setups.
Oh, I didn't mean to roll you.
Okay, so with a 9, you go in and you actually miss it.
Oh, but I'm a little lucky here. I'm a little lucky here.
So
I think.
with the lucky and that second roll being it, yes, you do pass. So you do pass it. Are you going for a setup or a response like hit over?
For you.
Set up.
Okay.
Okay. So Varys, roll me a strength check.
That's pretty good. 2. I'm so glad I got it. Well, my first roll was good. I rolled a 14 and a 1, so it's a 22 total.
How the fuck is that a 22? Wait, what?
Yeah, 14 plus 8.
No, you strength check, not saving, not athletics.
You know, my strength is a plus 8.
How?
No, sorry, that's my bad. That's a strength saving throw. My bad.
Okay. Yeah. No, not saving throw. It's a check.
19. Yes.
Okay. I was thinking
19.
like, wait, was the other one with Did you accidentally put saving throw on that one too?
Oh, yes, I did. So that's
Okay, so that makes me
subtract 3
feel
from
good that like Misha rolled
Yeah,
so
yeah,
high.
No, that was my bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So with that, yeah, you go in and you do it. You manage to respond it back. You roll. You said a 19, right?
Yes.
Okay. With that, where are you hitting it?
I'm hitting it like right here, right in front of the net.
Okay. We'll say that Misha goes for this one to set up for you, Finn, and oh, it is a picture perfect thing. She like sets up perfectly. Finn, roll me it with advantage because she got a natural fucking 20.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, you got advantage.
that is with advantage.
Yeah, that was with advantage. So with the 10, you
Oh.
do that. You set up. Where are you trying to hit it?
Right here in front.
All right, who's going for it?
Just like you want to take it, you're closer again.
All right.
Yeah. Also, for the audience at home, I'm assuming these people are so fast and like so like good on the setups here that like they're preparing for this because they're trained to this shit. 22, you absolutely get it back. Set up. Varys, go for the hit.
Yeah.
Other than that 1-9,
19.
Jisaku rolling great. What?
19.
19. Where are you hitting it?
She's been getting a lot of this, so I'm gonna go over here.
Over there? Okay. With that one, that is definitely one that Finn would have to make on the dexterity check. Go for it. 24. Oh my god.
Oh! Wait, what the heck? These guys getting nat 20s?
Hold up. Wait.
Oh, the best running over here.
Okay, so she does that, and you set up this picture-perfect thing. Misha bounces up and just tries to spike it. She's gonna go right over here. Varys, roll me a dexterity check.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Give me one second. This isn't a saving throw, right?
It is not a saving throw. This is a check.
Shit, I was gonna hope my Danger Sons came into play.
I do, Phil. It is currently 1-1.
Okay. It is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so you managed to just get it in time, and I'm assuming you're doing the setup?
Yeah, I'm doing the setup.
Setup, okay. What's up?
While they're setting up, can I use prestidigitation to make it smell like Jisaku shit himself?
What?
You absolutely can. Roll me the actually, Finn, roll me a d20. Just like a straight d20. Okay, the 9. Okay. If it was 10 or higher, I was gonna give Jisaku disadvantage on this check. But he's just like, what the fuck? No, I'm in this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's not stopping me.
Yes.
What do you think? What are you thinking?
So yeah, with that, Jisaku, roll me your dexterity check. 23.
Oh no, I made him angry!
Where you hitting it? Yo, bullying fucking Finn!
Why did you see that they just tried to pull?
Oh no,
Yeah, I
right.
wasn't even being stealthy about
He
it.
deserved it.
No.
Okay, Finn, roll me your dexterity check.
Oh.
Yep, nope, it doesn't.
Oh,
This thing hits
no.
Finn square in the chest, and he gets knocked on his ass from it.
Oh, Finn, you okay?
I
Do you
just
need healing?
I threw a thumbs up.
By the way, your rage drops off now.
Okay.
We're making it
Doesn't
where, like,
matter.
Alright,
going-
maybe it's time for them dance.
I'm going to rage again!
yep,
I
we
deserve
have
that.
to do that. Okay, that's fine, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine, just, be sure to keep your eye on the ball. We'll say that, like, as you were, like, recovering from your spell thing, you're like, oh shit, that didn't work. And, like, as you do that, you see the ball, like, coming towards you. And that's when it happens. Okay, so, we'll have Misha serve this one.
Yep.
Alright, she's gonna hit it over, over here. Varys, roll me a dexterity check.
I'll go in bonus action rage.
Yep.
Ooh, not good. That was a Dex. That's a 6.
That is a 6. Okay, with that, you actually do that, and you weren't expecting the ball to come in this fast. You're still, like, trying to get yourself hyped up for the rage, but as you do, you just see the ball, like, sail past your head.
Fuck, sorry about that, Jisaku.
This is all good.
So it's 2-2, right?
It's 2-2. It's all tied up. Next
The
point wins
classic
it.
1-1.
The classic 1-1.
Let's go. And I grab the ball and I get ready to serve it.
So we'll say that because of the fact that you, like, did on that first one, we'll say that your rage still maintains.
Okay. So do I serve it or does Jisaku serve it?
Are you?
Legitimately, what y'all choose.
Okay. Alright. 16.
16. Okay, you hit it over. Where are you hitting it? I don't need to ask. Where are you hitting it? Yep. Go for it.
What?
Finn, roll me your dexterity check.
Aww.
11. So as you do that, it goes over, and Finn, you like try to get your arms under it, but like you bounce it, and the angle, it was just too outside, and it bounces out. So yeah,
You see, well, like, you see Varus just like jump up and give a high five to Chisaku.
Yeah. Good work.
Good work, bud.
game.
Good game, guys.
good game
Good game.
indeed.
Fucking
Oh, that was
Finn
fun.
super braining it over here.
I go like, I do apologize,
That was
but I'm like,
so good.
sorry
That
about
was
that,
good.
Finn. You
For
were
the first time in like ever, you see Finn is genuinely having fun.
You're
I know.
smiling! Holy shit! You're
Yeah.
fucking smiling! This is great. Somebody get one of those. Somebody get what are they called? Magic cams.
Oh.
But yeah, Finn, you were really fast, dude. Like, I was hitting that ball pretty hard, and you were getting it. Oh,
Yeah, y'all weren't quite as fast as me, but y'all were doing it pretty well. Also, sorry, Varus, about targeting you. I just figured you probably were gonna be a little bit slower than Josaku.
No, I am slower than Chisaku. That's fair. I might have, given myself a little bit of an advantage. So,
Kept it away. Yeah, I saw that, by the way.
hey, this perks of being angry all the time.
Yeah,
You hit stuff harder.
yeah, fair enough.
Oh, that was so much fun.
You're lucky I didn't try to do the same. I figured may as well take it easy on you.
Listen, in my defense, we were up against the leader of the Desert Rats.
True.
Kind of need to give ourselves as much advantage as possible.
You need as much advantage when you're going against this. True.
Yeah. So you can understand why I
God.
decided to get a bit angry.
But yeah, I will say though, I was a little bit rustier than I thought, unfortunately. But hey, you know what? Having fun for the first time in a while, where I'm not stressed about what's going to happen after the fun.
That is fair. I am happy to not be in your position.
Oh yeah, no, my job sucks.
Twas a good match, though.
Oh,
It
it was
was a good
It was a
great.
good match. Excellent match.
All right, more booze, more booze, more
More
booze.
Can I just get some water?
You did notice that
Same for me.
she did bring over a couple glasses of water for you guys, because she could like. I rolled an inside check back, and she got pretty high on it. So like she could tell y'all weren't gonna continue drinking. That was mostly gonna be her and Barros, which is fine.
Okay, I'm gonna get one of the waters. I'm gonna make it taste like one of the drinks with prestidigitation.
And you're gonna what?
I'm gonna turn it into I can make it taste like one of the fancy drinks.
Oh yeah, so the first one is the parent pomegranate shrub. And yeah,
make
again,
it taste like that.
it tastes like very good, very fruity. You can't again, it's one of those drinks where you can tell there's not much alcohol in it. It's mostly like just various fruit juices. And again, it tastes very good. It tastes very compared to things that you've tried before, Finn, it tastes very exotic. It tastes very rich because these are fruits that don't grow in Southern Nair. Or at least
Yeah, so
not where
basically-
you are, because you being from the mountains, like the fruits just don't grow there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep making water taste like that, so it's all the taste and not the calories.
You see, now that I wish I could do.
Magic is great. I wish I had magic.
Yeah, mine just sets things on fire, which admittedly is a lot of fun.
All I can do is like not get charmed. Never tried that out though.
Hey, that's pretty
Oh,
impressive.
oh, really?
I can,
Oh,
it
really?
helps me not get charmed. Not that type of charming. The more magic charming.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
I love
it's
how
gonna be
easily you picked
fun.
up on that shit. That's great. Oh, sorry, what'd you say, Amelie?
Hey, yeah, you still got a chance, hun.
But yeah.
I mean, she is laying on tick, so it's not that hard for me.
I say, and you can tell like it's just what she's doing. Yeah, with that, you're doing. You'll spend the rest of the time at the beach. Anything else y'all want to like particularly do at the beach? If y'all want to go off and do the dancing thing, you'll absolutely can. You can also like wait to do it tonight. At like the various like places you'll go.
I think for now, Mars is just going to be like kind of chilling on the beach, having a few drinks, talking with Misha and the rest of the group.
Yeah.
I'll be back when I got some water.
What do you want to do, Podchan?
Also, I feel bad for life.
Was Finn saying something? I'm sorry, I'm still having a difficulty hearing you over the music. I have to fix my audio again.
I was asking what you wanted to do.
Please give me just a moment. I'm sorry. that down. Turn this up. Okay. I think that should be good.
Right, but yeah. So, what do you want to do? Do y'all want to like wait to do the dancing thing later, or do you want to do it like now?
Oh, let's do it now.
No, Phil. I'm not. I'm hearing you loud and clear every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So I'll just
Okay, you wanna go off? Are y'all wanting to like leave the beach to do this?
Yes, please.
Okay, yeah. Where y'all want to go to
I
do
am-
this?
Well, first I'm going to change out of my swimsuit and into the fine common clothes that I have. Or fine clothes that I have.
And as I'm getting dressed, I'm gonna cast Disguise Self and make myself look like a red tiefling that is looks like Amelie and is 1 inch taller.
Okay. You can do that. And when you do that, so you come out, Amelie, you see this red teeth. Roll me a intelligence check.
Is it a save or just intelligence? Either.
It's just a check. So,
Okay.
so yeah,
17.
against the 17, Finn, what is your spell save DC?
14.
14. Okay, so yeah, you notice it's like you're like, wait, Finn?
Yeah. Okay. I like the way you're thinking.
Yeah, if anyone asks,
yeah,
my name is Jasper Rodier.
Jasper. I like that name. Yeah. So you know we're not going dancing, right?
Yeah, I figured.
Okay. Listen. I think I've got an idea. We're kind of broke, and honestly, I could use your help.
Yeah, I figured.
You're kind of capable. You might be the best rogue that I've ever seen. I've got an idea.
Alright, one condition. We don't
What's
target
up?
anybody who needs the money, and if we get caught, we go separate ways.
Of course.
That's actually two
Obvious.
conditions.
Of course. I was thinking.
No, this is fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's great. It's fine.
No, legit it is.
I was thinking, what if we took a couple of bottles of some just some real cheap shit, right? Just something that we could find anywhere, and we take the labels, relabel them into fucking rotier wines. You do a little presto changeo, and we sell them bitches.
Sounds good for me, but you're probably gonna have to do all the talking.
I will say that prestidigitation doesn't last that long with the thing.
It
I
lasts
wouldn't.
an
I'll say it don't need to. Actually, it might. But anyway, I'm gonna continue with this. Lordy, I've got a sheet of fabric that might be able to help us with the disguise. We are going to need a code word and a code signal for when shit goes down. I'm thinking we will find some kind of a merchant booth and much less chaotic. Hey, dude. Yeah, no. You have a good one, man.
Right, so y'all are trying to.
Yeah, no, I just want to fucking swindle a tourist or two. I'm not planning on killing anybody.
No, but remember,
but-
nobody does that in Atlantis. But okay, yeah, keep going.
Yeah. Anyway, where was I?
We need a code word and a code.
Yeah, code word and a code signal. I'm thinking we are going to buy a merchant booth somewhere in like a flea market or something. You could probably hide under the table while I'm distracting the customer. Whether they buy the wine or not, you can sleight of hand your way into their pockets. And the code signal can be I can rap on the table. What do you think our code word should be? Knock on the table twice. I should specify.
Snuff.
Snuff? Okay. All right, absolutely brilliant. Let me
this
take
sounds
note of
great.
this.
Nothing can go wrong with this plan.
Right? I like you thinking, buddy. I knew I liked you. Lordy, and we've got Misha distracted with Varys, so that's fun. Cobb is probably enjoying the game, if not filling in for you at the volleyball court.
All right, well, I guess I'm ready when you are then.
But yeah, okay, then y'all go on to find it. Roll me a perception check.
Absolutely. Give me just a... Oof.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Finn, by the way, I did grab some... I'll let you go first, DM, actually.
No, what were you saying? Because this would be like before we all
Finn.
start searching.
Yeah, Finn, I do have some binoculars, if you think those would help.
Sure.
They would actually not
Yes.
help in this situation.
Unfortunate. Please continue.
Yeah, so with that, it takes you about like an hour, but you eventually find some place with that does sell wines.
Alright, nice. Okay, good.
Right, and
Hi.
yeah, with that, hello, welcome to my stand. Would you like to buy a couple bottles?
Absolutely. What are you selling?
We have a Rosier vintage over here. We have a desert rose over here. We have something else. So you're looking for something more expensive, more on the moderately cheaper side?
I'm looking for something within my budget. See, I'm only working with 8 silver right now.
Ooh, I'm afraid my cheapest wine is actually 10 gold.
Oh.
That is painful.
Yeah, so
That is so painful.
conveying to the players, I set a DC of 10 to find a shop. I set it of 12 to find one that y'all had it for, because y'all are also in a more of a tourist district, where like prices are high naturally, and like in tourist districts in any city, they jack up the fucking prices on shit. So like that was part of it. Is like, will you be able to?
Jasper, dear, is there any way I could possibly borrow 10 gold off of you just for now? I'll pay you back when I can.
Alright, cousin.
Is that really how I talk?
You do not sound you do not sound like any tiefling I have ever heard. Where are you from?
Oh, we're from Sprint Folly.
Well, obviously. By the way, Sprintfall is the country.
Yes.
So like it's like, and all tieflings are from Sprinfall. So.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I could tell you're from Sprinfall, tieflings and all.
Yes.
What part of Sprinfall?
The big one.
Okay, so for this, it will still be 10 gold. He's now look at you like very weird. Yeah. So are you gonna try and buy it?
Yeah, I'll buy it.
Okay. Yeah. Take 10 gold off your character sheet and just add a bottle of wine to it. Again, you'll run into an expensive wine merchant. Unfortunately, like, again, anywhere else, any higher, and you probably would have found it.
No, this is a good plan. This is gonna work.
Okay. As soon as, oh my god, I'm literally crying over here. As soon as we're out of the shop, I'm gonna give Finn 10 gold.
Oh wait, but you said you didn't have 10 gold.
That's what I told the shopkeeper, goofball.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
I told him we're from the big part of Sprint Folly. Do you think I really?
So yeah, and again, like you can tell, y'all found the only wine merchant you could find was like the high end one.
God damn it.
So go for it. I did try to set the DC like relatively low because I knew Amelie's perception was high. I figured it's like, okay, you could still probably meet it unless you roll really low, which unfortunately you did.
Yeah, I kind of did.
Yeah,
but,
you had a 75% chance to hit it.
Okay. All right. Finn, shit. Do you have any way that we could replicate a Rotier label, I can guide you through the process of making sure that it's accurate. I grew up with the Rotier bottle in my face pretty much all of my life. I think I have the label memorized by now.
So we just need to write it on a piece of paper and attach it.
Finn, do you have a forgery kit?
Yes, I have a forgery kit and I am proficient.
Okay, roll me a We'll just count this the same as a acrobatics check because of the fact that you're proficient in acrobatics, right?
Yeah, but my acrobatics is super high. Is that?
Yeah, that's what it is. It'd be like it is something. Or wait, do you have expertise in acrobatics?
Yes.
Okay, well then find something that is dex based that you are proficient in but do not have expertise in.
I don't have anything.
Okay, then roll me a dexterity check, but add your proficiency bonus.
So just roll a normal dexterity check and just add your proficiency bonus.
Are you jacking off in my bed?
Dude, I'm in the middle of a game. Don't fucking say that. Get out. Get
15.
out. Go away. Live somewhere
15.
else.
Okay. So you get it, and it's not a perfect replication, but it is enough where, like, unless it's like a high-end wine machine, they will probably not notice. You think you did a pretty good job. All right.
I am so sorry for that.
You're fine. It happens. So
I apologize to the streamers.
You're fine. With that, are y'all trying to find like a place to like set up shop, or what are y'all trying to do?
What do you say we look around for 2 more bottles? Maybe something a little bit cheaper.
Okay. And then
I'll pay for it this time. And I already gave you back your money.
I will say that depending on time-wise, y'all are now have been gone about an hour and a half.
Right. Misha's probably enjoying herself.
Yeah, it's starting to get about to like 4 o'clock in the afternoon at this point, just because of like all the time you spent on the beach. So, we'll say that like after about another hour, Misha will like start to go in. So they'll like start trying to find you guys. Then y'all know that.
All right.
Finn and Amelie have been gone a long time, right?
Yeah, fair enough.
I guess they have Misha, but
Those two aren't a thing, are they?
See, I don't think so, but I'm not sure if Finn has a crush on Amelie.
Fair enough.
Never got that
She's
impression.
cute anyway.
She's cute, but he's also really quiet, and he like really compliments her. He compliments every now and then. So I'm not sure he's like doing it as a friend, or if he kind of has a crush on her.
Fair enough.
I never got that impression. Perhaps he's just a slow learner.
That's
Maybe,
fair.
yeah.
He seemed like he would have been pretty adept at it, but it's whatever. We're still enjoying this, spending time. Eventually, I'll do some more surfing, and y'all kill it again, kind of thing. Enjoy various beach stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And again, she also like got y'all some like basically like modified versus sunblock, so that way y'all aren't getting sunburned or anything. We're not having to worry about that. Yeah. Okay. We'll say that over the course of the day with drinks, Josaki, you're not drinking, right?
Just water.
Just water. Varys, you are occasionally drinking, right?
I am drinking it.
We'll say, give me a Constitution saving throw for the entire afternoon.
Okay. Not bad, actually. That's a 17.
17? You're fine.
He's been taking it slow, just trying to keep up.
Yep. Okay. With that, back to Finn and Amelie. Roll me perception checks.
Absolutely.
Can I pop up Chester and have him try too?
Yes, you can. So in that case, I will need 3 perception checks.
Boop. 16. Oh, wait, no, 17 plus 7.
Yep, 23,
20.
15. Okay, yeah. Y'all eventually walk around this time for about like 10 minutes, and you find a much lower end like wine shop.
Beautiful.
Yep. And again, y'all don't even need to like say Chester like taste this guys, but then Amelie's like, wait. I say y'all start walking around for a minute, and then you'll find one. This one seems to be more like less in the tourist part of town and more of like just general shopping center. Hello. What can I get you today?
Ooh, we should come here first. Hi, I am looking for 2 bottles of some relatively affordable wine. You see, we're
Red or white?
Red, please. Something within the price range of maybe 5 gold, maybe 8 silver. I'm willing to throw in to spare.
Oh, I would say we have plenty that's much cheaper than that. But unfortunately, we don't have
Thank
any more of
goodness.
like the very expensive vintages. Like we don't have anything like Rotier. We don't have like a Desert Rose that everybody wants to come with Julandis. But these are more like affordable. These are more everyday wines. They're not something that you need a special occasion to have. And he pulls out a
Wonderful.
couple of these. These two here are relatively on the lower end. They're not bottom shelf per se, but they're therefore affordable. This will actually be 8 silver for the pair.
Thank you so much. How
And you
much
can-
did you say again? How much silver?
8 silver, and you can tell like these are
Eight?
there's
Oh,
usually
you're
like a
so
quality
picky.
of bottle and like the shit tier wines, and you can tell like this does have a nicer quality like glass in the bottle and stuff like that. Like it just looks like more effort was put into this one than like your bottom shelf bullshit.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
That is because of the fact that you rolled the 23.
Whew. Ah, Lordy. Thank you so much. You have blessed us this fine day.
You're
Goodbye.
welcome, and enjoy your wines.
We will. Farewell. May we never see you again.
At that one, it's like, wait, what?
We're
Okay,
leaving, right?
yeah,
Jasper?
y'all are like leaving, and you know that? Okay,
Oh my god, dude.
Finn, roll me two roll me two of these checks. Because each forgery, I'm going to say, takes about 30 minutes. So, by the time y'all are done, it's gonna be close to like 6 in the afternoon, 6 at night.
You said how many?
2 dexterity checks and then add your proficiency. Okay? The first one, it looks pretty damn good. And again, the second one, no one could be able to tell the things without it.
My proficiency bonus is a +3, so the first one.
Yeah, no, again, dirty 20 and natural 20, these look damn near flawless. These look so much better than the first one. I mean, you can still, like, they look close enough to each other, but, like, these look damn near flawless.
Quick thing, Phil, you have to add your dex bonus to them and your proficiency bonus.
Oh, yeah, wait, no, oh, shit. So that's actually a 28 on the, no, sorry, 27 on the natural 20 and a 24 on it. Again, these look fucking immaculate.
Yeah. And even the first one would be much higher then.
Oh, wait, yeah, that first one would have been that first one actually would have been a 19. So, yeah, these all look very good. They look very convincing.
Very nice. Ah, beautiful.
Yeah, you rolled, wait, why'd you roll straight D20? I thought I told you to roll dex and then add proficiency.
I didn't realize.
It's okay.
I have a +4 to Dex, and I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna add that and that because it'd be a +7." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, no, you add that for like things like forgery
he said
kit.
so.
And,
Oh, then I
these
could have
tools.
just done. I could have just done acrobatics. Then.
Yeah, no, because you are extremely good, Phil. These are things you're good at.
Yeah, that's part of like
Yeah,
why with
absolutely.
actually let me make sure with a forgery kit.
I'm pretty sure it's a dex, and I'm pretty sure it's dex.
Like, why wouldn't it be Dex?
Creating a forgery, it is. I'm just trying to make sure that it is a dex because it's just like
Of course.
it's
Fair
not
enough.
something that comes up very
Not
often. Okay, so the two are either intelligence or dex.
Okay.
It is definitely not a charisma check by like seems to be like in sort of everything I'm reading. It is universally agreed. It is not charisma. It would be charisma to pass it off. But depending on your rolls with that, so like you got very good on these. Again, you got a 19, a 24, and a 27. So like when it comes to those charisma checks to deception on it, keep that in mind.
Okay.
So yeah, with that, you're doing that, and you start to see like more people like start to head inside. You see like shops starting to close down for the night. Things are starting to do that. And then eventually, as Misha says, it's like we better find them and go off and I was saying, then I can take you all out to actually do some real fucking partying.
Yeah, it's kind of worrying. I'm kind of curious why they are.
Yep.
Oh,
So
they're
Finn
all right.
and Amelie, again, you know what time it is. What do you plan to do now? Because remember, you do have 2 more days here.
Do we sell them now? Or do we sell
We need to. I was going to say we need to set up stall, but at this point, it's too late. Misha might be worried about us. We need to turn around and head back to the beach.
Should we put the wine away first?
Well, I mean, yes, of course. I'll carry it.
Okay.
Thank you.
So y'all head back to the beach. It takes you about 20 minutes to get there. So like y'all walk right back up as Varys, Jasaku, Kaba, and Misha are walking out of it.
Best pizza.
Yeah, I would have
Fuck
dropped
yeah.
my disguise self earlier, by the way.
Okay, good. Okay. With that, yeah. It's like,
Nice.
oh, y'all have any luck?
Big time.
Yeah, we had fun.
Yeah. You already done?
No, we're still going.
By the way,
We're still
roll
going.
me a deception check at advantage.
Okay, yeah, we had a good time
Uh,
I
doing
will-
the dancing.
whichever.
Can
We
I
had
roll
so
insight
much
as well?
fun.
You say what?
Not
Can-
just
Okay.
Never mind.
You're good.
You're good. Misha buys it.
Can I roll inside as well?
You can try.
Yes, it's an at 20, right? So I know.
Yeah, you can certainly try.
Oh!
we did the dancing. He can lead and
Yeah,
follow.
I got
You're
I got a
welcome.
14, so I don't think I know. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Misha rolled a goddamn. Well, actually, let me see what Misha did roll. Misha rolled a dirty 20.
Ooh, I'm
You
1 point
you
higher.
literally had to do that. Roll that natural 20 for her not to be sus of it. Because also, I know Finn's charisma is in the toilet, but he was helping you out, so that's why you got advantage.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Either way, oh my God. Oh my
Yeah, she has a +7 to insight.
God, that was nice.
Mhm.
That was so cool.
Yep. So yeah, it's like, okay, well, before we go out, does anybody want to head up anything before the shops close? Finn, I would like to remind you, didn't you want to to look at some armor?
Yeah, I'll go get my armor real quick.
Okay, so yeah, we're heading back to Nazim's? Cool, that's in the direction of the clubs anyway.
Nice.
So yeah, welcome back, my friends! Did you forget something that you meant to buy before?
Can I get a set of studded armor? I didn't realize. I'm not used to having money, so I didn't know I could afford it.
Of course, my friend! For your size, I think I charged you 50 gold, right, Amelie?
Yeah, you said it was good.
Yeah, something like that. 50.
50? Okay,
Really?
yeah. Just because of, like, the quality of what this is, and if, like, this is gonna be, like, again, like, this is some quality armor, it's, like, gonna come in whatever colors you want. I said, yeah, honestly, with your size, no offense, my dear, but, her frame is much harder to fit armor for, that's why it's taken us pretty much all day, and we'll have it done pretty much first thing in the morning, my dear. But, with yours, yeah, we can easily have it done first thing in the morning, even with us, about to close shop up. Absolutely. So yeah, that'll just be 50 gold. Because
Okay,
yeah,
thank you.
how tall is Finn?
He's 5'10".
He's 5'10". Okay, yeah, then he's like standard body size for what they're using for. They just take some quick measures. Oh, we won't have to. We won't have to alter this almost at all. What kind of colors would you like it to be?
I would like it to be black and blue, and then I'd like. I don't know if it's gonna be extra, but I would like some gold trim on the boots.
I don't actually. I'll say so. When they sell you the armor, it's actually not boots with it. Boots are like a
Oh.
separate thing. Yeah, the studded leather, it's just the chest piece.
Oh, okay.
Boots with gold trim are gonna set you back. By the way, they'll be almost expensive as the armor.
I will be right back. Give me about 5 minutes.
Take your time.
I'll
Okay.
hold off on the boots then.
Okay. It's like, yeah, your measurement is coming out fine here. And also, by the way, he points at you, Josaku, because he rolled actually pretty fucking good on his perception.
Oh.
That armor is immaculate. Who designed it?
A good friend.
Whoever they are exceptionally talented. You should send them my way. I would definitely buy some of their product. This is incredible quality. So supple and it's almost as if it's an extension of your skin. Whoever made this is truly an artist with this. With armor. I've been working in magical armor for years, and I found magic armor. Other magic armors that don't fit and breathe nearly this well. Your friend has some talent.
That he does.
Well, anything else y'all would like to get?
Can I sell you my old armor?
We don't normally do that, but let me check the condition real quick, and I'll see what I can give it for you in trade.
It's pretty shit, dude.
So, let me roll me a persuasion check.
not bad.
This motherfucker rolled a natural 1. And he has a +5 to charisma. So that persuasion check actually would have taken, he would have had like a +9 to persuasion, by the way. And he rolled a natural 1. So, overall, your armor's in better shape than I would have actually expected. The quality isn't fantastic, but I could touch this up and, impute some magic in it, make it, a cheaper set of armor. How about we say we knock 10 gold off the price, just because it's remarkably almost not damaged at all.
Wait, real? I mean, yeah, of course.
By the way, if I had not rolled a natural 1, the max he would have offered you was 5 for it. But so add 10 gold back to your inventory. Instead of 50, it is now 40. Motherfucker.
Okay, I am gonna need a few more minutes. I did not realize how greasy this pizza was. I kind of need a
You're
towel.
fine, Pod.
Oh, no worry. Fucking been baboos like
Good shit. Also, it's a good thing you didn't try to sell the armor in the street.
Oh, yeah. Wait, what? Why would that be bad?
You have to have a permit.
Oh,
You
okay.
have to have a permit in the Grand Bazaar. If you do that, you can be fined up to 50 gold per offense.
What?
50 gold? Holy shit.
So, by the way, I did actually set that up beforehand. I actually set that up like when I designed the city of like where this is a very this is a country. Like again, they said when Misha said the guards were overbearing, I incorporated it in this kind of thing where like shit gets punished a little bit over here in this like in this country in general, but specifically in Jalandis and Alamus, crimes get punished more severely. Like if you tried to pull this in a care, they'd probably say it's like don't do it again, fuck off, and they probably wouldn't even confiscate your shit. But like Jalandis specifically, if y'all were gonna try and peddle shit on the street, this is like one of the worst cities to do it in, unfortunately. Basically what just happened is Nazim and Misha just said it's like Nazim was like, yeah, well, also you wouldn't be able to sell it on the street anyway, so it's better that you give say that you trade in your armor to me, cause and then Finn asked why, and Misha said, oh, it's illegal to sell stuff on the street without a permit.
Where does one get a permit, and how much are they?
Usually they're only about like. I want to say like 5 gold, but they usually take about a week to process.
Oh.
Hold up. Roll me deception checks, you two. Finn, you managed to keep a straight face. Amelie, like, the disappointment is in your eyes. So let's see. Yeah. I believe you said. I believe they said your name is Miss Amelie. If you would like to do it in, and we can just reimburse you a bit. Do you still have your old armor? It wasn't in that bad of condition.
Yes, I do.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay.
There's a certain DC, and it will determine how much gold he gets. Okay, no, that's actually pretty. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. With that, he's like, honestly, your armor's not in that bad of shape. Most of the damage appears to be in places that I would probably remove anyway, or I would probably replace the pieces of. So, I'll give you 5 gold for the armor.
I'll take that.
Take that. All right. Thank you. Thank you much. So add 5 gold back to your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
But also, by the way, guys, I promise I wasn't specifically targeting you. I even messaged Hedge. It's like,
no, that's completely fair.
yeah, Hedge will tell you when y'all started doing it. It's like I feel so bad for them because they don't know. Like Hedge nodding right now, like tells you, it's like I legit did do it. Where it's like, yeah, this is like the worst city to try and do that stuff in. Now, if y'all did this back in a care. You get the feeling you could probably actually get away with it.
Alright.
Or like
Alright.
if it was in another city, but again, like Runadavia is just from Misha's description and like what you've seen more guards in your short time in this city than you saw over every single day that you've spent in a care. And it's not the same one, it's like different ones.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
You've seen the same guard maybe
this is
once.
definitely not gonna work.
Yeah, just because, like, legitimately, Runadavi is just a heavily police nation. Misha even said that the guards are just on their ass all the time because of the fact that they try to make sure that the rats aren't working inside the cities.
Once we're leaving, I have a question for Misha.
You can do that in 1 second.
Yep.
So, based on your reaction there, Amelie, I take it that you were going to try and sell something on the street. Spill it.
I might have thought about selling some family wine to help the business back home.
Roll me a deception check.
You got this.
God
You got this,
damn it.
John.
She don't got this. Yeah, no, the truth. Seriously. Oh, yeah, no. Just talking, you instantly know Amelie's full of shit.
Hey, don't play big broke, okay? I was gonna sell some cheap wine, claim it was rotier bottles, and then split the profits between Finn and myself, and maybe the rest of the party,
Honestly,
and maybe Misha.
proud of you, rich girl. I'd say if you were in a different country, that probably would have worked.
If you were in Galvin, that would have worked.
Man.
I could have helped you.
Oh
out,
yeah,
too.
no, Galred, that shit absolutely would have worked, and like the DC would have been super fucking low.
No, and Azur and Varus probably pulled off so many of these scams as well.
Roll me a
Anyone?
d20. Roll me a d20.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay.
D20 for backstory.
13. 1-3.
You say what?
1-3. 13.
13? Okay, yeah, you've definitely pulled some shit off, like that. Y'all polished. I would say your biggest one that you did is you polished up some daggers that you found. That y'all made like look much nicer than they are, and y'all managed to basically make like double what you should have off of it, at least.
No, I just can't read it.
Yeah.
In Galvin, you could have easily pulled something off like this. I could have easily helped you out there too.
Yeah, and also
Wow.
it's a good thing y'all didn't try it right now. People are always, say the guards are especially on the lookout for that shit around the Spire Festival, just because so many people will try to peddle stuff without permits. They want to keep the businesses that profit off the Spire Festival local.
Thanks for saving my ass, Chad.
Oh, you're welcome.
I have a question, Misha. Are there any pet fights in Jalandis?
She looks at you. It's like, you're lucky. You're cute.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
No, there's no pit fighting in Jalandis.
Is Galvin the only place that has pit fighting?
No. It's just that again, this is a heavily policed country in terms of the major cities, and you're in like one of the tourist capitals of the world. That shit ain't gonna fly.
That's why I thought maybe,
And-
it could be a tourist attraction.
Finn, yes, Amelie totally got y'all found out. That 21 actually beat it. Misha rolled a 16 on Insight. She did not think she did not know you were in on it. But with that, she found out and said, honestly, it's a good thing you didn't try it because, in particular, the guards are actually heavily policing the bazaar during the Fire Festival to make sure that the businesses that are local are the ones profiting. Yeah.
Yeah.
And legitimately, it's more that, like, this city, this time in this country, are the bad one. If you tried this in, like, Golsham, if you tried it in, like, Annabora, if you tried it in Nair to an extent, if you tried it in Kud, if you tried it, probably not in Kuram, like, almost any other country on the continent, it probably would have worked. It's just that, unfortunately, this is the one country, and I feel so bad because it was a great fucking idea.
Yeah,
This
actually, I
will-
was just about to ask. It's not going to expire on us, is it?
No. These bottles, because of the fact that they're from Gelantis, you could tell that they're like glass that's meant to like keep wines good in heat, and they have to because again, this is like an equator-esque climate. This is a very like in the tropics kind of climate, not quite tropics, but like a desert oasis. So it's gonna get very warm, and you could tell, particularly the cheap one. I would say the more expensive bottle you got is probably going to be like even easier to pass off once you get back, because you could say that you could argue it's like, yeah, we just came back from Gelandis and whatnot and do that. Like, I will say because of those like forgery checks and y'all's checks earlier, that thought comes to your mind. Because it was legitimately a great idea. I'm just so glad you didn't try to steal that shit, because like the fines in this country are not cheap.
Yeah.
Notice that the guard said like when he showed up for like Misha knock him out. Ah, shit. Okay, we'll write him a fine and do that. Like they considered doing it to Misha, but when they said that he tried to feel her, when she said he tried to feel her up, that they were like, oh, shit, we can't find both of them. Yeah.
All right.
So yeah,
That was actually really cool of you as a DM. The whole thing.
Yeah, it was just. I felt really bad because it was such a good idea, and anywhere else that shit would have worked. It was just so unfortunate.
Man, I always shine at the wrong time.
That's the bad part. But yeah, yeah. Let's see. Let's see to roll. Okay. She's like, okay. Why don't y'all put your stuff up for the night? Let's go. Let's go have some fun.
Alright. Okay.
Varus is definitely a bit dejected at the fact that there's no pet fights. It's been so long since I've gone into a pet fight.
But yeah, no, this is a country that like a lot of shit is legal in Gelandis, but it's shit that they can easily police. They can easily like regulate. You can tell it's like, you know, various types of gambling, very easy for the government to regulate. Various types of controlled substances, like various types of drugs, very easy to regulate. It's those kind of things. Like very much think like Vegas.
Okay, so the only place I could like pit fight are probably like Galrun, could.
You could probably find something on like the coast of Nair, farther away from Akare. It's just, or like in cities that aren't Akare.
Okay.
Because it's the capital. You're not going to have pit fighting in the capital.
I want to hope that there's a fighting pit in Chriswind. I want to participate.
Yeah, there actually probably would. There probably would be one in Chriswind.
Because like the way I see it is like in Galrun, pit fighting is like a normal thing. It's
a sport.
It's an entertainment. It's a big. So
pit fighting
I think,
or something.
Say what?
Sorry, what did you say?
Is pit fighting like not a normal thing? I thought it was like a normal thing.
It depends on the country. It's just legitimately y'all are in the second largest city. It would be like, it's like how in the United States, a great example is how hard it has been to get MMA legalized in various places, because a lot of states actually don't allow you to legally conduct MMA fights. And each one has a heavily policed situation with that. The New York State Athletic Commission is one of the most notorious in the world, just because they are such a bunch of hard asses when it comes to that shit.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's like the same thing here. It's just that like pit fighting, they see it as like, it's like, let's keep the violence down. We don't want like, you know, people beating each other half to death in our cities, kind of thing. They're cool with like everyone gambling, everyone like doing drugs to an extent. You have to, you know, you can't just, you know, go to a playground and fucking smoke weed, but yeah, you get that vibe. And Misha also like explains this out. It's like that's the reason. So that's like some of the reasoning behind it. Misha would be explaining this as she walks you in, and when y'all walk up. Y'all find a club that is absolutely just like bopping. This is just this place looks like some good shit. And then y'all walk up, you see that there is a line, but then Misha walks up. He's like, pulls back one of her sleeves. It's like, you gonna let the Rat Queen in? Oh shit. Misha Sand? Right that way. Come on, gang. And you see a couple people in line going like, wait, that's fucking Misha Sand? What? She's back in town?
Varsh just makes a comment like as he's like skipping the line, going, "God, it's nice not working outside. It's nice being famous."
One of the bouncers gives you like a look. It's like, oh, rub it in, asshole.
I just pat him on the back and like, I've done this before. And I just walk by because I'm pretty sure he's worked as a bouncer at some point.
Yeah, you probably have. And then he just gives you the look of like, okay, not rubbing it in, giving sympathy. So, all right.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, y'all are in the club and doing it. Is anybody gonna go to the dance floor? It's like first up, dancing, then drinks. You're coming with me, and she yoinks you, Varys.
Varys has no decision in this, right?
Say what?
I said Varys has he has no choice in this, does he?
If you want to like plant your feet and hold her back, you can try.
Hell no, he's going with her.
Yeah, so yeah, y'all are out of the dance floor and y'all are having fun. And roll me a performance check.
Oh, I have.
Yes, we'll say it. We'll say that because Misha is there with you and like y'all are moving in like tune with the music, you get it at advantage.
Okay. So I rolled a 13 for my first roll. For my second roll, I got 21.
Okay, so you and Misha, basically there's now a circle forming around you as y'all are just fucking killing it on the floor. Anyway, what is everybody else doing? As you see like Varys and Misha like go on the floor and immediately just become the center of attention because of how well they're dancing.
I smile and nod.
You're
Honestly,
just doing like
I
the
kinda
Aatrox
want a
like
drink.
foot tap?
But that's gonna cost
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, Josaku is sitting there, just like moving to the music, doing like that. Alright, let me roll for something. Josaku, roll me a d20. I'm gonna get right back to you after this one, Pod, for Amelie.
Of course. Yes.
15, okay. Alright, Amelie, with you. You said you're gonna go get a drink?
Yeah, at this point I want one.
Alright, what are you gonna try and get? Your drink will
Actually-
determine the price.
What's the strongest thing they have? Like,
Oh,
the alcohol.
shit!
And can I get it to go?
So there are public drinking laws.
Ah, god damn it! I can't just like put it in my water skin or something.
Actually, yeah, you can definitely try that. Okay,
Alright.
Holy fuck. Okay, so this is like, you want the strongest thing? Are you sure
Yes,
about? Are you
please.
sure about that short stack?
Yes, please. 2 shots, actually.
Okay. They sit it out, and it is a very slightly purple liquid that just has like a little wisps in it.
Oh, it's steamy.
2 shots of liquid cactus.
Okie dokie. Well, first of all, I am going to pay for it.
That will be we'll say, because of the fact that the shots, we'll say that is 4 silvers, 2 for each shot, because you did order the
Okay.
strongest thing. If it was it would be much cheaper otherwise, because like a whole bottle of wine at like a place like this would probably cost you like, you know, like the 5 silver rates. You're ordering 2 shots, which would be
Alright.
which would be slightly cheaper, but not by much, because you're ordering the strongest thing on the menu.
Yeah. Alright, so I am going to... That it has been paid for. I give them 4 silver. One of them's going in my water skin, and I am going to attempt to put one of them down my throat.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Yep, here it comes.
This is to see how hard it hits you.
10. Could be
Oh
worse.
fuck! Nope. The
Oh.
DC was 11.
Oh.
Well,
And how low you got below that determined how fast you got drunk. So after about, let's say you do that, and you can feel it start to hit you. You feel it's like, oh, I may have fucked up.
I hate myself.
But yeah,
I hate myself.
depending on like things like size, and I was actually favorable for you on this one. Usually with like someone smaller, I would make that DC like a little bit higher. But with this one, I was like, okay, you know what? She hasn't had literally anything else to drink today. It's just the one shot. We'll go with it because you're also not like trying to like take a swig of it.
Yeah.
I was figuring, okay, let's make this lower to see. You're not going to get sloshed off of this, and you can feel that. But you are
That's fine.
definitely like immediately buzzed.
I am going to immediately make sure that my coin pouch is somewhere that no one is going to just grab.
All right.
I was gonna say, like, and you can obviously say no. This is from like player to DM. Do we have to be worried about people pickpocketing us?
Y'all are in Jalandis, like legit the second most policed city in the world.
And I was thinking with Misha
Not
like next to
no
us.
pickpockets don't. The joke is there's no pickpockets in Jalandis.
There is one pickpocket in Jolandis.
Exactly.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
no, go for it. What were you saying?
I was gonna say, do I notice like Amelie getting like?
Nope. You
Okay.
are fully engrossed in the 5 feet of
Question.
footloose standing in front of you.
Weird question. And did Misha ever put her top on?
Yes, she did. Like you can't
Okay.
like do the thing. No, it was literally just on the beach. She had that.
Okay.
Yeah, no. And eventually,
I
also,
feel
by the
how-
way, you eventually, like, at times, you almost forgot that she, wasn't wearing anything on top.
Mhm.
It got to that point where it's like, wow, she's kind of right about that. I kind of just forget after a while. And you found it, like, easier and easier until not look at her tits. Yeah. Varys failing that Sigma grind set, by the way.
You see the Sigma grind set, bro.
Oh,
He failed
how
it, by
far
the
he
way.
has fallen.
No, wait,
No.
actually, no. He succeeded on the volleyball court, just failed for the rest of the day.
Yes. Succeeded where it kind of mattered.
But yeah,
I gotta get you back on track.
all right. Finn, what are you doing?
Finn's just gonna go up to the bartender, lay down like, I don't know, 3 gold on the table and say, you got any interesting stories?
Well, it depends on your definition of interesting. He takes 3, and says it depends on your definition of interesting.
I'm gonna listen to. Fuck it.
Roll me a perception check at disadvantage.
Piss on it.
What's going on in the city?
Well, I mean, obviously, Spire Festival, supposedly one of the. Okay, yeah,
18.
you are sitting not that far away, so you can actually hear this. Let's say, yeah. Let's say Spire Festival's coming down. Rumor is one of the princes comes in. I've heard he's definitely one of the princes and not the princess or the queen. I heard the queen's busy with something in Alamus. Not sure, but she's doing something with the Dragon Lord. And more often than not, I'm hearing that's Prince Raphael coming in. Should be pretty good. He usually gives some good speeches and shit whenever the Spire Festival's in town.
Wow, Prince Raphael.
You
I'm
also
gonna roll
seem
a
a little
history
bit-
check.
Misha did actually explain this to you guys.
Yeah,
Oh shit.
So yeah, but just as a refresher, you may have been distracted at the time, but Raphael is the youngest prince. He's the only one who isn't yet 100 years old, and so he's like in that stage of like he's still considered a young dragon as opposed to an adult. The human equivalent, he'd be about like 17, 18, like just on the cusp of that. And Misha said that he has been her friend for about 10 or so years at this point. Because her being one of Jet's like closest students, he would frequently take her on meetings where like they ended up having to go to the Silver Citadel, which is where the dragon the dragon would see power. So oftentimes where Jet and Serenelle would have to talk and whatnot. Often it was Raphael who would stand around keeping her company. And that she described him as a very down-to-earth kind of person, a man of the people. He understands that he's not going to be the Dragon Lord because Durin definitely has that locked down. But he also doesn't mind it. He's not the jealous type there. He's kind of he understands he's the little brother. He understands he's the he's the second in line there. So he's cool with it.
Okay.
And again, she describes this like he's one of her best friends. I'll say we're at least a very good friend. Not quite like best friend per se, but more of like he's a good friend.
Yeah. Okay. That's nice. Man.
Yep.
It's cool.
Yeah.
This place is so well thought out. I'm sorry. I'm.
Oh, you're good.
Continue.
It's great. I appreciate it. Yeah, and you're also doing it. And let's see anything else. Yeah, I heard some shit happened over in Karem. Somebody said something about that big scary fucking mountain potentially blowing up or something.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, something like that.
Yep. And then
To that effect.
let's
of
see.
that nature.
Also, if you want something interesting, I'll say, hey, that's Misha Sand over there. So
Oh yeah, we know Misha Sand. We've seen her with her top off. She's great. She's fun.
you're also you're not close enough to like respond in the conversation. You're sitting like a couple seats away, by the way.
I will use thaumaturgy and make myself heard.
Okay, she. Oh, I take it Joel went to the beaches then.
Yes,
Yes.
we did.
Wait,
Do you,
is she just casting? So is this like super loud and echoing throughout the entire like
It's
vibe?
3
the
times
entire
as
place?
loud as normal for about a minute.
Can I do a
it's still
vibe
very
check?
loud music. So can you what?
Do a vibe check.
Yes, you can. Roll me,
Vibe check.
roll me an
Can I
insight
do-
check because Amelie casted thaumaturgy. Roll it at advantage.
Can I do a vibe check as well?
No, you cannot.
Okay.
You are still engrossed by 5 feet of footloose on the dance floor.
Oh, I can vibe check though,
So
right?
what are the vibes now that she just?
Amelie is definitely intoxicated. You both can see this, and you can both tell this. And let's see what the bartender does. Bartender notices as well. She doesn't seem to really be able to handle her alcohol well. And he says this like in a kind of low tone, so Amelie, you actually don't hear it.
I'm
Actually, let's
gonna see his lips move and just say what anyway.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Let's see. What else you got? I'll say what else was there. Yeah, Misha hasn't been in town since the Dragon Lord left. Usually, say back when she was stationed here, she used to frequent this place. I just only started working, so I'll say I've been to this place a little bit now, and haven't seen her back in a bit. So it's good to see her back. Still the life of the party.
All right. Well, thank you for the information. That's about as much social discourse as I can take. I'm gonna go stand in the corner, and then I go stand in the corner.
Do you actually say all that, Finn?
Yeah, out loud.
Actually,
I say all that out loud.
Finn, roll me a charisma check.
Woo!
Now this will determine something.
Ooh.
Why am I rolling so high on charisma today? Where was the dex rolls, dude?
Okay. With that, I now want you to roll me a d20. Just a flat d20. Okay. With that, so it's like, yeah, and hey, before you go, one more thing. You left a nice tip. Did hear some things. Hear some things about some. I'll say usually we don't get Gem Dragonborn this far north, but got a couple apparently walked through town the other day. Apparently, I'll say somebody pointed it out how there was this one that just stood. I'd say like older kind of guy, like looked old, like basically aged, which is a little bit weird for a Dragonborn. Just black, I'd say black skin, but again older, like looked like human equivalent, like his 60s or something. Just about all I got.
Oh, well, thank you for that information.
Don't know why. I'd say it's just something you don't see every day. Something maybe you look out for when you're in the city tomorrow.
I will keep that in mind.
Yep. All right. With that, yeah. And by the way, you can tell it's like Harglith looks like early 40s, like late 30s.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Because I knew that's where y'all were going with that. I would say I just like that's why I specified because like this guy looks like significantly older than Harglith. And Harglith is also the kind of person where like people will start talking because he's 7 feet tall and just like utterly jacked.
So wait,
Yeah.
I thought Harglith was a chromatic dragonborn.
He is.
Born as a gem? Okay, cool.
He is chromatic. He's a black dragonborn. He's very obviously chromatic. Yeah. But yeah, that's just it. And it was just, yeah, you say it's like, yeah, it's really big one with black, I'll say this black gem dragonborn. It was kind of weird. But hey, that's all I got.
Barkeep, what was that drink you gave me called again?
Liquid cactus. I would not drink a second.
Cactus.
I would not drink the second one.
You're not my mother. I wasn't even thinking about drinking a second one until now.
He leaned
Pour
over.
me up one.
Pour another.
Yes. Do it.
All right. Knock 2
I'm
silver
putting
off.
the money on the. Yeah, give me just a second.
Actually, roll me a wisdom check.
Yeah, alright. Fuck you.
No, okay, you passed. You passed.
Oh, damn.
Five or lower, and you would have overpaid.
Alright.
With that, yeah, you put the thing. There is one in your wineskin, which she did put in. You also roll me sleight of hand overall. That one you don't have to roll a disadvantage. Actually, that one roll me at advantage.
18.
I just want to see if you get a natural 20. No, okay, so we'll say the 18 worked. With that, yeah, you were able to like hide that one quickly just because it's a very loud club and bartenders are looking at all the customers. Are you gonna drink that second glass of liquid cactus?
I was actually thinking about putting it in my water flask, but now that you've said that I need to roll sleight of hands, I'm just kind of looking at it now.
You scared of it?
Just a touch.
You should be. That stuff don't fuck around. Distilled with a slight thing from a purple. I would say from a purple sandworm.
A purple sandworm. My goodness. Can those things burrow in the ground and what? And how often have we had to worry about them jumping out at people in like the markets or whatever?
At the markets, never. They don't. They never come close to cities. But
okay.
You also know that you roll me a history check.
Alrighty.
18.
Why are all my int checks so high?
These are worms the size of school buses.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the fact that this has something from that.
Nerdy.
For reference, this is based off of a purple worm.
Hell. Shit, at this point, do I have to roll con to keep my lunch?
No, but a purple worm is a CR-15 monster.
Oh, wow. Wow, I feel like a big girl now.
Yes, that's why it hit you so hard. Because normally,
okay, wow.
that poison, the poison, which you don't have, by the way, this is more of like an extract from like, they said it's like something from like one of its glands or something. That has a DC 19 Constitution saving throw. Or you take 12 D6 poison damage. That is for reference, like how strong some of this shit is.
Barkeep, you were talking to Finny Boy about some stories. Have you heard anything about a cave? About any, like, I don't know, caves or any sort of, like, places people tend to get lost around here?
No, there's pretty much nothing but
something.
There's pretty much nothing but desert for miles upon miles, leagues in any direction.
Dadgum, I was hoping to find some kind of cool hidden cave with some cool hidden treasure, some shit. Adventure or some shit.
You would have also been hard-pressed to find one around here that hasn't been fucked over the fact of, again, it's a desert, so if there was something to find, it would have been found by now.
Yes, this is true.
At least here would have.
Is there any chance I could take the shot and pour it in my water skin while we're talking, while he's kind of distracted?
You'd have to roll a sleight of hand check at disadvantage because you're buzzed. And he's talking right to you. He's not distracted. If he was pouring someone else a drink, he would be, but you are actually actively in conversation with him.
Well, duh, why didn't I think of this?
That was not actually a Dune reference, Phil.
Well, Okay, well, thank you for the info, barkeep. I'm gonna look around and see if there's anyone cute at the bar.
Roll me a d20.
D20. Give me just a second. There's the dice. There's the button. That's a 2.
Nobody really catches your eye.
Not even like an orc or someone 6 foot.
No one really like looks your type. You notice like there's a couple people
Fuck.
around, but like none of them really like are what you're looking for there.
Damn it.
Also, wait.
Well,
Oh.
I guess I'm just gonna keep admiring this drink.
Yep, you're free to do that. Let's go over to. We'll say that Kabe's off on the side. Chisaku, are you still just like tapping your foot or whatnot, keeping an eye on Amelie to make sure she doesn't get in trouble?
Yeah, I'm quite used to that at this point.
All right. Okay, you're good there. Varys, you keep dancing with Misha. Eventually, y'all pull off the dance floor. Y'all like get basically like a rousing applause, basically like how well y'all dance. And you notice like she was doing like I'm trying hard not to say belly dance, but like like you get the kind of like style I'm talking about, where it's like a much more like enthusiastic style dance, where it's like Middle Eastern style. It's not like your modern like club style dance. It's not like she's not like twerking on you, for example. Sorry, my guy, you are not the Robin Thicke to her Miley Cyrus.
That video was so weird.
What? What the fuck?
No, Robin Thicke's music videos have always been hella weird.
Oh, you say Robin Thicke? I thought you were calling me weird for making that reference.
No, not you. I just said Robin Thicke's music videos have been hella weird.
Oh yeah, no, they are. Yeah.
Once you pull off this thing, my attention's obviously on Misha, but at this point, do I see Amelie kind of drunk?
Let's see. Let me see if Misha notices that too. What is your passive perception?
My passive perception is a 14.
14. Okay. Yeah, you notice. Misha does not. Misha is just like, whew! Now that was some fun dancing. I told you I'd take you to the good places, am I right? Also, Argus was right. He said I would like you specifically.
I mean, I am... What can I say? Though, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't think Amelie's doing so great right now.
You.
Oh no! Shit!
I kind of like nod my head towards like Amelie.
Amelie, dear, she comes up behind you. It's like, hey, Amelie, how many of
Hi,
those?
Mish.
How many of those have you had?
Just the one. Just the one. I'm looking at this one right now. It's real pretty.
Okay, would you like me to drink it?
Actually, bartender, can I have this to go?
No.
Really. No. Okay. Yeah, Mish, you can have it. Have fun.
All right.
Good.
She like quickly
Prep
shoots it.
to stay.
I say that she like leans in and whispers to you, I'll pay you back the gold. I'll pay you back whatever you paid for it after. That shit will absolutely fuck you up.
It was just 2 silver. Don't worry about it.
Do you need some water, Amelie?
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, by the way, Amelie. I'm just trying to see like how it is.
Nat 20.
Not 20? Okay, then yeah. You are not like drunk, but you could definitely feel that you're buzzed. Again, like you are not like sloshed or anything, but you could tell it's like it's a feeling you're not used to, so it's affecting you a little bit more.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but with a natural 20,
go home and sit down before
no, but with a
worse.
natural 20, you're just getting like that slight like warm fuzzy feeling behind your eyes, and you can actually still walk in a straight line. Like you are still like completely fine in that. The room isn't spinning. You're not getting dizzy or anything. When you stand up, that was more of like a test to see like when you get off the stool, how you looked at that and how it was affecting you. Because obviously, like you're kind of like feeling the. Your reaction is like the bartender. You were feeling the vibe. You were, getting into the atmosphere, and you're enjoying this because you normally don't drink because you don't like the taste of wine. Whereas this, not gonna lie, this tasted fucking awful. It tasted like you were pouring raw cayenne pepper down your throat. But the after effect was much more pleasant to you than wine was because it felt more hot, and that was an experience you can take. Oh yeah, but I fucking forgot to swap the goddamn I apologize for that, gang. I meant to swap it to here a while ago.
No, don't worry. I just go and grab Amelie a glass of water too, and I just like,
Yeah. And
you look like
bartender
a new
slides
farmer,
it to you.
Yeah. But just make sure you have a few gulps of water every now and then.
All right.
He
Thank
also
you.
puts out a I would say he also puts in front of you a small plate of falafels. I probably mispronounced
Ooh.
that.
Oh,
He says like
yummy.
he says on the house. Mish.
Oh,
we-
beautiful. You're an angel. I'm being treated special.
Well, you're friends with Misha Sand. I owe her a favor. And we'll say this goes
Aw.
towards working towards it. Damn right you do. Don't have to
Seems like a lot of
don't
seems
have
like a lot of people owe you for your favors over here.
Ooh,
Ah,
what's your recipe for alf?
Um
Falafel.
falafel. Thank you. I could not pronounce it right. Let's see. Trade secret, dear. It's like mainly the falafel is definitely the best thing on the menu here. It's pretty damn good. One of the better ones in the city. Better. Misha, what the fuck? Hey. I'm only talking about the high-end places, like the restaurants all the fucking tourists with money want to get to. Okay, I'll take that. That's fair. But yeah, say Misha says like you asked about like how people owe me favors. I spent about 3 years ago or so. I spent about 2.5, 3 years here, going back and forth, like mainly just checking in at Alamoose, more of a period of stabilizing things, trying to make sure stuff went okay around. There was a breakout of purple worms a little bit back that we had to deal with. That was kind of annoying. Fuckers leave a mark. Just ask Onyx. He was the one that got bit. But yeah, it was a period where I got stationed here for a while. There was more work south, say towards the south side than there was towards Alamoose for a little bit. Tensions with Kud were a little bit better. Obviously, were a little bit better then too. So
Tensions with Kud would always be better.
it's less so than you think. I know the rumors internationally are that it's like, oh, there's always a potential of war. It's like, not really. The current Dreadlord's actually not that bad of a guy. Now, if Oro could stop being a fuck up, that would really help. But hey, what do you expect from someone they call the Dead Man?
Is it weird that I kind of want to go to Kud? Because I feel like
a little bit that as an adventurer you want to go to the country where legitimately people. You do realize that the name of the guild, the Lost Ones, and the title, the Dead Man of Vorgank, were not chosen like Rat Queen. Those were assigned to him.
As an adventurer, yes, but as a pit fighter, definitely.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. You pit fight?
Yes, I used to pit fight in Galdrin before I was an adventurer.
What'd you go by?
Oh, that's embarrassing. It was a nickname my friend came up with. They called me the Mad Dog of Galdrin.
It's badass. I like it.
Embarrassing when I'm the one saying it out loud, but yeah, that's what I used to go by.
Nah, it's not. I say it's badass. I like it.
Yeah, it's because my friend, she called me the Mutt because, half and half.
That's fair.
Started fighting at a young age and then it caught on. I beat up quite a few Siths. I beat up a lot of Siths.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, most of them are like stuck up rich kids, so pricks. And then they come in thinking they can use their like musical weapons and stuff, except they forget that it's hand to hand. So I just beat them up.
That I heard that about it, but hey, you know what? I say their loss is our gain. As then she like slaps her hand and 2 drinks slide down. And she says, "Cheers to fucking over the Siths."
Cheers to fucking over the Siths.
Clink.
And there's actually, it's surprising, but there was one decent Sith.
Plastique?
Well, okay, Plastique's pretty decent, but her second in command, Johnny.
I haven't met him. But hey.
Dude used to show up at my fights and cheer me on. He enjoyed me beating up the dumbasses.
A useful sit that isn't plastique. That's a new one. But hey, maybe next time that they actually allow me back in Galvin, I might actually visit and get to meet him.
Yeah, Mil, he is plastic second in command, so I'm assuming someone plastic picks up is going to be competent.
Yeah, and I don't know what the fuck is. Say how the fuck that happened. That like Vanna ended up getting her, but somehow the bitch picked a competent second in command, and I don't know how.
Yep.
But also, let's be honest though. A lot of people would just love to see me or Melina kick her ass. That woman is my fucking spirit animal.
What we could do is we could, like, do a pit fight. You and Melina versus Vanna. Think about the money you could break in.
Melina's not allowed in Galrin.
Wait, she's not? Wait, what? She's not allowed in Galrin?
Nobody
Fuck.
told you that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, about 6 months ago, there was actually a thing where, this is right after I became the guild leader. This is a great story. And she notices, like, that the bartender y'all been talking with today, it's like, yo, Ram, are you listening in on this too? It's like, fuck yeah. I heard a rumor about this, but, like, hearing it firsthand is fucking awesome. I heard about this. This one should be good.
Sorry, I just saw it full time.
No, yeah, no. Oh my God, what did he type? Band waifu. Yes. So no. So by the way, Melina, total badass. Y'all have seen her.
Mhm.
Total smoke show. There's a reason they call her the Copperhead, cause that bitch can fight. And I say bitch in the most endearing way, cause that is a bad bitch. Oh my God, she's probably my favorite person. Say that I met from the other guilds overall. No offense, it's just God.
That's
She's my
fair. I
fucking
can
spirit
I can
animal.
be the second favorite. Melina is pretty amazing.
Yes, she absolutely is. So what happened is that Vanna decided to do that. Melina made an offhanded joke criticizing that, and Miss Priss got a little bit pissed at that. So later they actually ran into each other while walking around the street, and it started up again. I happened to be standing by. Yeah, Melina and Vanna started it, and I joined in at some point. I will say, fuck that bitch and her spells. And, admittedly, Plastique can handle herself a lot better than I would have expected of someone in the sits. But we did nearly destroy about half a city block before the guards came and stopped us.
Why did you guys have to do this when I was out of town? Why couldn't you do it like 2 months
Oh,
earlier?
it wasn't in
before
Galrin. That's the best part. We did this in Alamus. You did that shit in Alamus? Oh my God! Nobody ever mentioned that part. How were you not immediately swamped up by guards? There might have been someone who distracted them. Who the fuck did distract the guards long enough for that? It was Oro. You know, I've heard stories about that man, but is he out to... He's exactly what as they say. Which is disappointing in every single moment, except when he was helping me get get a few hits in on Vanna. Unfortunately, I didn't get to knock her out, but I got enough hits in that she definitely hates me too. And I also made it look like I was breaking it up. But whereas I would just push Melina away and made it clear that I would actually punch Vanna.
I really like you. You know that?
Oh, I I like me too.
Man, y'all two are really cute together.
Speaking of all the boxes of wires, Pizza Vanna. Yes.
So why do you hate Vanna so much? Tell me this. What's your
I mean,
story?
Pretty sure I grew up on the streets. I'm Boston.
Oof.
Vanna gives zero shits about anyone that's not rich. She has like a little simp army that follows her around.
That.
Kind of pisses me off that you would assume a guild and their guild members and the guild leader would try to make the city more prosperous. Instead, she spends most of the money that they make on like fancy ass shows and shit. She lets the city go to shit when we're one of the biggest trading ports in the world.
She can't exactly do much about that part. I will defend her there, just out of,
Yeah, but she can do a lot for the city, and she doesn't. She spends most of her time touring shows. If it wasn't for Fastique, nothing would get done. Most of the people in the guild do jack shit. She hires out other guild members. Like, Argus told me there's a good chance we could get hired out.
Well,
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
here's to not doing that. Because also, again, if she wants to hire any watchers, she can't hire that. Because apparently, Argus made a show. I don't know if y'all know this. Argus made a show of like trying to break it up and attempting to save a little bit of face where Vanna's concerned, to make sure that she didn't stop hiring them out. So now it's just Melina's banned from Galrin, and me. Vanna doesn't like me. But honestly, I don't give a shit. Fuck her. Actually, she probably could do from that. I would expect she's too busy leading along her Sims. I doubt she's gotten laid in like 5 years.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I both hate her and she confuses me at the same time.
There's a reason the woman is called Vanity.
That's true. I wonder if she's always been like this.
Supposedly, from what I hear, I didn't meet her for the first time until about 10 years ago, and she was already starting to become like this. It's gotten worse lately, but like, apparently when she started, she wasn't half bad.
When was she guild lead? When did she become?
About 15 years ago.
I was 5 then.
Yeah, your her predecessor would have been that before you left home.
Okay, would I know anything about predecessor? Like,
they were pretty well loved. It was more of like a sort of thing like you were still very young, kind of thing. But you would have known it's like nobody really complained about the sits back then. It's just like more of like over time it's gotten worse, and by the time you got to be a teenager, it really became to like that was when the sits reputation started to take a downturn.
Yeah, like from what I know, from what people have told me, and from what I heard from my mom, sits weren't god awful. Like when I was young, before I was born, they actually had a competent leader in charge.
Yeah.
So I don't know what went wrong. Well, one obviously went wrong, but I don't know why it all started going downhill.
Yeah, her predecessor Lisi was really well loved. Her teacher regarding regarding some of the stuff that they did, like some more of a little bit of a music teacher, I guess you could say. But still, then you know how they treat us prodigies. They love to shove us into guild leader roles, which honestly, unlike Vanna, I don't try to make myself the center of attention of the guild. At least I try to do my job. Between you, me, say Aram, Amelie, and the Wall. Honestly, I never asked for this job. I didn't want this job. I thought Onyx would get this job, but frankly, I have the job now. I can't get out of it. I tried. I'm gonna do it to the best of my ability, and for me, that means letting some of the cities run mostly independently. Their local leaders will know their cities and know what needs to be done a lot better than I will, off thousands of miles away in Alamos.
Good judgment.
Well, yeah.
Oh shit, you're really grown up, little Misha. Call me little again and I'll break your fucking fingers.
I'm glad I'm not a prodigy.
I
am glad.
Don't sell yourself short. I'm sure even though you're not like,
I am good at 2 things.
One of the world's best fighters at not, I said only 21, but still.
Listen, I know I'm good at 2 things. That's taking hits and dealing out hits.
Want to do a test to see how well you can take a hit?
Oh, fuck. It's probably stupid, but yes.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, man.
As you see Rob go like, wait, what the fuck? Oh my god, she's joking.
I had 1 hit, and you let me get angry.
Back at the guild hall. Because I'm pretty sure Aram doesn't want to have to ban me. She makes me too much money. I'd rather not.
But yeah, 1 hit, and I get to go angry.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. I want to see this happen now.
Oh. I'm not sure you do.
Honestly, me too. Honestly, me too. I fucking want it. I want to join in.
Okay, I'm actually worried that I would break you.
Break me is a break is a strong word. I can kind of hold my ground if Varys is taking charge.
Aram? You see him pull out like I'll say a stick. It's like, this one's old anyway. Here. Like, it pops out of the air. She just, like, raises her hand up really fast, and it just, like, takes, like, this basically, like, broom handle and just chops it clean in half.
Oh, I'm gonna be in so much pain tomorrow, but this is gonna be so much fun.
Careful.
Yep, same here.
Are you sure, Amelie?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not?
I'm not hitting you, Amelie.
Okay, yeah. I'm
Exactly.
You're also.
Mhm.
I also try not to beat up drunks unless they try to cop a feel.
and Amelie, I'm not trying to fight her because I know I'm not gonna win that.
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
won't.
see if I can take. Yeah, I know. I'm not as strong as you. I'm gonna see if I can take one hit and one hit alone.
More so, I was gonna say last I checked, you didn't have a giant
Oh,
bear
well.
tattoo on your body. So let's say I know you. Let's say I know what you can and can't take.
Yeah, I know I can't take one hit. I thought we were gonna spar or something.
Oh no, I would still not do that. I would still, if I did, I would have to take it really easy on you, and I'd have to do it without the wraps.
Okay.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus, I'm gonna get shit on, but this
Yeah.
is so.
Actually, roll me, both of you, if you want, roll me an Arcana check to see if you know what she's talking about with the bears.
I'm getting in my. I'm definitely not getting this. Oh yeah, it's a 3.
Varys, you have no fucking
Yeah.
idea. Amelie, you realize almost immediately what she's talking about is that there is a section of fighters, who embody, like, who basically, like, used tattoos of various animals to help embody their physical statures, and it has some sort of magical effect on their bodies. And the bear one specifically allows them resistance to pretty much any sort of trauma to their physical form. Yeah, for players, she was absolutely describing a bear totem barbarian.
Yeah.
But yeah, also for Amelie, the DC was lower anyway than for Varys, because there would absolutely almost be no fucking bear totem barbarians in Galrin. You might find one or two being where you are from in say in Sprintfall. You might have also like researched one, but yeah, with a 22, you absolutely fucking know. Holy shit.
No, and like I have a -2 to intelligence. It is hard for me
You
to.
could have done it with a roll of 17 or higher.
Yeah, like that. We have to be on a pure roll.
Yeah, and again, it's one of those. It's like in your part of the world, it just would not be.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, you'll start to
Yeah,
go.
fair enough.
Y'all start to go around. Anybody want to do anything else to the night besides just drink, talk, that kind of thing, or anything? Any more questions you want to ask Misha?
I should probably go to bed.
Yeah, let's turn in a little bit.
In character.
Yeah, let's turn a little bit. We can party harder tomorrow because then the next day is the Spire Festival, so we can just enjoy the show.
Woo!
Whereas at least gotta put up appearances for the day before. There's a pre-celebration. I say there was a pre-festival walkthrough. Hey, Ram. What's up, Mish? Did you hear which prince is supposed to be in town? I wasn't able to check before I left Alamus. Supposedly it's Raph. Oh, this is gonna be fun if I can introduce y'all to Raph. I think you'll like him.
I think we will too.
Yeah.
What kind of a dragon is he? Like, is he the kind that breathes acid, fire? Does he like
Silver dragons
shoot
breathe
rays
fire.
out of his mind? Can they do that? Okay.
Silver dragons breathe fire.
Silver dragon, huh?
Yep.
Shiny. Oh my god, I'm drunk.
Not quite yet, sweetheart. You're just not used to it yet. Hey, Raph. I'm saying y'all have been like, and she's been like, you realize that she's actually been like ordering drinks the whole time.
I've probably been sipping on a drink because I.
Yeah, sipping on it. Okay, eventually, Varys, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Nat 20, baby.
Nat 20. You are not feeling a goddamn thing. All right.
Fuck yeah, my dude.
Yeah. Doing it. It's like, all right. Well, hey, let's get her back. Are you cool to help? To help her
Yeah, no,
out?
let's get her back.
Yep. And she. I'll go get the others. And she walks around to everyone. Finn and Josaku. What have y'all been doing during this period? Just like standing around.
I've literally just
Yep.
been standing on a corner, dude.
Yep.
Finn, you do realize how creepy it is for someone to be standing in the corner of a club, right?
Oh, he,
It like I get like I can tell you're not great at the social thing. Next time, just sit at the bar. If a bartender notices that you don't really want to be talked to, nobody's gonna bother you.
I knew. Yeah,
Even if you don't order drinks, they'll get the picture.
that sounds good.
Hey, and also, don't worry about us. Like, don't worry about anything. Nobody's out to get you or anything here. This is Jalandis. The only places you'll find that are safe are Alamoose and Last Star.
Would I know if what she's saying is true?
Roll me a history check. Yes. Jalandis is so you would know that Jalandis is considered a very safe city. The city has not had any like major incidents since the last Great War.
No, like, criminal element or anything?
Not really. The Solitudes basically do not exist in Jalandis. You know,
Gotcha.
just because like there's again, it is such a heavily policed city that there and a lot of the business that they would have is already either covered by the city guards or is legal and government regulated. So it is just there is no profit to be made.
Yeah, you're a force of habit. Sorry.
Yeah. Also, your friends seem cool. So
Yeah, they are pretty cool.
I will destroy all of you.
no, you're not that drunk. You're not that drunk, Pod. You are
Ah.
not. You are not that drunk by a long shot.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, no. Again, you are buzzed. You are not drunk. You rolled a natural 20 on your second Constitution saving throw, so you are fine overall.
I will destroy most of you.
Oh,
Come on.
actually, Misha, I have a question.
Stop.
Are there any, like, shrines around here?
Yeah, if there's a god, if a god exists, you can probably find some small building associated to it somewhere. Usually, those are going to be on the east side, though.
Okay, thanks for the information.
Yeah, y'all have been on mostly like on the west side towards the coast. That's the thing because that's also where the guild hall is. It's like center west side, more towards the government district. Yeah, I'd say everything's over on the east side. They're probably mostly closed at this point because at this point it's like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. It's like starting to get into there, and then yeah, you could probably go tomorrow. They'll probably stay open for that just because of the tourists who are just trying to make sure everybody gets their stuff. I would go after the parade though, or after the showing though, or the procession, I guess.
Okay.
Sounds like a plan.
Anybody specific you're looking for?
Ilmater.
Oh, that's easy. And then she like tells you like where it is. I haven't like actually like plotted it out on the map, but like she tells you pretty much like the exact way to get it there.
Thanks.
Yep, no problem.
Uh,
All right. With that, she goes and finds Josaku. Josaku, what have you been doing? Just kind of like standing, people watching.
Yep.
Doing a thing.
Yep.
Hey, we're gonna head out. Amelie's a little bit tipsy, but I think she's fine overall. I just don't think she's used to the booze.
I'll survive.
Hey.
I'll be fine. I just need to sit down.
Hey, Josaku.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Did y'all really see the avatar of a fucking god?
I swear it on my name.
You don't have to get so sanctimony. But yeah, you're fine. Hedge, did you mean to leave the needy?
wait, did I leave roll 20?
Yeah,
It's still in roll 20.
Oh, it showed you leave it for a second. Okay.
You're back.
But yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well,
I think it's because okay.
let's head back.
No worries.
Tomorrow we'll have the festival. I'll say tomorrow we'll have the procession, and then in 2 days we'll have the Spire Festival. Y'all can head back that night.
I mean, and I look towards because I don't think Varus is feeling that tired or like the booze hitting him, so he just looks at me and he's like, "Hey, I can keep going if you wanna." once you drop these guys off.
But the drinks, so you got to put up a little bit of appearances. We'll definitely hit it harder tomorrow. But hey, come here. Let me tell you something real quick. She trying to get you to lean down.
Yeah.
She does, and she plants one on you. Let me walk Amelie back to her room. See you tomorrow, Varys.
See you tomorrow.
Aww. Y'all are so fucking cute.
By the way, she did that. Y'all had already started walking inside, but you'll also know that she's saying that because she has a temporary room in the women's wing, where the guys are not allowed.
Yeah.
They're
Lawrence is
less
gonna
worried
do-
about the chicks roaming over to the men's wing rather than vice versa.
Yeah. Varsh, I think he just does one thing before he finally turns in for the night,
So-
Hyper. He just goes for a quick walk, and can he find the temple of
Featherstray?
yes. That's open at this time.
Let me see if it is open. It probably won't be, but let me roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it's close. When you ask one of the guards, it's like, oh man, you missed it by about an hour. Sorry, man. It opens up early tomorrow. You could probably go in after the procession.
No worries about it. So yeah, I just think he doesn't go to bed right away. He probably just goes, sits by the beach for another hour and before he heads in.
Okay, give me 1 second.
Okay.
And as everybody's walking back,
you
Finn's gonna
fucking
be
kidding
like,
me? Okay.
Oh, someone's gonna kill me, guys. Someone's gonna kill me.
No. There were only 2 rolls out of 20 that would have resulted in anything happening while you were sitting on the beach. Because at this point, the beach isn't sort of closed. It's more of they're saying, hey, you can't go in the water, and we have someone who can see. So if you just want to sit on the beach for a little bit, fine. But we do need to close the beach after a little bit because they say the beaches will close at midnight. It's about 11:30 right now.
Yeah.
So you sit on the sands. And then as you're looking out onto the waters, you see the clouds off in the distance, and it seems almost as if one of them is forming into a fist. It just looks like it. You're thinking, oh, that's a pretty fucking cool cloud. And you just roll me a wisdom check.
Oh, my wisdom is bad, dude. Don't make me do this.
No. This is
It's a 12.
12. Okay. You very faintly think you hear somebody say, very, very, very quiet. It's that must have been the wind.
As in, Virus River?
It's just the word rivers. And then the fist, slowly, the cloud slowly starts to dissipate.
And just to myself, I'm just like,
You say what?
and just to myself, Virus starts muttering. It's like, okay, it's just the wind.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. That was just the wind. That was just the wind. The cloud was just the cloud. That was just the wind. That was just the wind.
Yeah. No, that's easily what it seems like.
Okay. And that's what he's trying to convince himself as well, because I think with all the god shit that's been happening, kind of a bit more on edge. So he's just like, yeah, but you know what? It's just the wind.
Yeah.
It's just the wind.
Actually, roll me a perception check of the area around you.
My passive perception is also 14.
Okay, that's fine. I just want to see what the active is.
18.
18. Okay, so as you look around, you notice there is nobody standing remotely anywhere near you. The nearest thing off with an 18, you can see about 200-300 way down the beach. So there are the guards towards the edge of the body, but way down the beach there's some human just kind of standing there at the edge of the water, is looking off into the sea. And on the other side, you see there's some couple walking down the beach on the other side of you. Also heading towards you. They're a little bit farther off, but yeah, that's what you notice.
Probably had too many drinks. Probably best to turn in for the night. And he just gets up.
Yeah,
and,
basically, it's as if to say there's no one around you.
Yeah, there's no one around. So he's just he kind of massages his head a bit and just yeah, you know what? And to himself, he's just thinking, probably had a bit too much to drink. It's best to go turn in now.
Yep. All right, go for it.
Yeah, he just heads. Thanks the gods for keeping it open a bit extra for him, and just heads to his room for a good night's sleep.
Yep. All right. So, and ladies and gentlemen, thus concludes the Beach and Party episode. That is where we went tonight's session. Next week we will pick up with the procession and the festival, and the Spire Festival, which will like have a lot less of like the active element, just because like this is much more of a going deep dive into the fun session. Next week will be much more of a, having the rest of your vacation thing. So yeah, with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, goodbye, and good night. We'll see y'all next week.